with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chats with 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the ward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is sheep but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jat here, and welcome back to, well, I guess it's not DSP Bingo, but instead we're going to just basically be chilling and hanging out with a couple of pals of mine here. Time zones have aligned somewhat, kind of, to allow all three of us all to be on the same call at the same time here. So first of all the way in Canada, thank you for joining me, Prophet. Good morning to you, Prophet.
Good morning.
So thank you very much once again for joining me. You know, sorry for getting you up so early. I know at 9 AM for Phil Burnell it's early for him. I mean for you as well. I guess it could be early for you as well. Sometimes it depends on what time you're used to getting up. I don't know.
I've been up since 4 o'clock, so this is where.
Jesus, 4 o'clock's fucking mental. Jesus man. Well, there you go. So cheers for being on. I appreciate it. But thank you for joining me. And of course, the other guest I've got here from the other side of the world, down in Australia, is Sonny. So Sonny's joined me as well.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, depending on your part of the world.
Right, well, it's afternoon for me, just after 4 o'clock in the afternoon where I am, so there we go. So it's after 9 o'clock, I think, for Prophet. It's after 4 PM for me, and is it after 1 AM for you, Sonny?
9 minutes past 3, but yeah.
9 minutes past 3? Fuck me, man, Jesus Christ. But I fucking time zones are a bastard, absolutely. But we just kind of thought, also, there's no Phil today. Phil was having 2 days off, this is his second day off. But
marriage cancelling.
He lied about having days off though, because the sneaky bastard made a video on his day off. Sneaky bastard, you know. He went today about that, yeah, shocking, but right if I can go. But yeah, we'll watch that a wee bit later on, you know what I mean? But it has a very special video. He's got a new office studio improvements walkthrough, you know, fucking half an hour of him just talking about how fucking much he wasted money or whatever. So there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, when we're all done blathering and all that jazz, when we're all done talking and all that crap, we'll do the marbles afterwards, of course, to end things off. And after the marbles are done, we will actually spin the Bingo Buys Advent Calendar wheel as well, and we'll see who gets to win that particular. We'll see if anyone can win anything. You know what I mean? So yeah. So far, currently, so I need to let Brad Burney know that they've won his Scottish Soundboard Sound Pass. He's like, so Dips knows he's got the Scottish Soundboard Pass to use it whenever they want to, but I forgot to let Brad know that he's won that. So I probably should let Brad Burney know. If anyone sees Brad Burney and tell him he's got the Scottish Soundboard Pass to use whenever he fucking wants to use it. So there we go. I guess that indeed. But yeah, it could be you could win that prize at some point. Or you could win on it one of these other prizes potentially. So there we go. But there you go. So as I said, though, we're going to be covering things like Phil's Black Friday spending antics. We got the stream. We have the archive of his Black Friday stream from last Friday. We can maybe go to some, you know, we can check out some of his shopping things or whatever and go through some of that stuff, whatever. We also have Raw Phil's archive of Phil trying to assemble the table, which was apparently quite entertaining. And also Phil's little special video as well, which he made on his day off on Thursday. You know, this is why he's wearing his like outdoor clothes, his human clothes, whatever it is, his society clothes. He doesn't wear this on the streams usually, does he? I don't think he usually wears this sort of shit in the streams.
No, too. So he tries to blend in with the normal people.
Good stuff indeed.
Oh my god!
And before you did you guys hear that? Curiosity. Just to
I
make sure.
did indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just
I heard
want to
it.
make sure. I just want to make sure you guys actually do hear that. Good stuff. So you can hear the soundboard stuff as well. So if I fucking press like the spoons, for example. You guys can hear spoons.
Yep.
Good stuff indeed. And so speaking of spoons, of course, thank you, Twilight Decor for a super chat. It says tea and spoons to the panel. Have fun. Well, I'll play the spoons. And I'll play a tea for you. Usually do the teas first and the spoons because you ask it in that order, but this time I'm going backwards just because it's a bit of a backwards day.
Tea, 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 tea.
Hey.
Good stuff indeed. And Cameron Dutchman is saying, can we start with a shilling segment? Remember that game I worked on that I uploaded a few days ago? I do remember it. Yesterday the full trailer dropped. Send you a link to the vid in the DMs. You don't need to send me a link, just tell me the name of the game. If you tell me the name of the game, I'll pull up in Steam. So just tell me the name of the game again. I can't mind what it was called. But I do remember the trailer. It looks like an interesting trailer. The car game, and it's like kind of racing, but it's also like kind of battling kind of thing. Yeah, like some kind of. But as you shit, by all means, though, if you let me know the name of the game, I'll put it up on Steam. We can all watch it together. Watch this trailer all together. And Keelan was saying, I'm hoping you're not paying attention and actually I'll hit the Scottish sound button when I say it. I'm paying attention, but just for you.
The answers are fuck and you in that order.
If I can go.
Bitch.
Thank you, okay. Cameron Dutchman saying, when you watch the teaser, you mentioned a certain franchise, how right you were, Carmageddon and Rogue Shift. Wait, is that? No, wait, is that what I'm searching? I thought it was called something different. Hold on a second. Carmageddon. Oh shit, you're right. Oh wait. So this so. Oh my. Alright. So even the trailer that you told us about before wasn't titled that before, but it now is titled that, and it was sneaky. So I accidentally guessed the game you're working on. Is that what you're trying to imply, Cameron Dutchman? I kind of accidentally whoops a daisy guessed it or something. Shit. Whoops. I'm not usually that knowledgeable. Well, so anyway, so our own Camping Dutchman in our wee chat helped work on Carmageddon Rogue Shift, which is on PC Gamer's most wanted list as well. You know what I mean? There we go, stuff indeed. Release date's to be announced, but the first full trailer, a minute long, has been released. Let's watch it together, shall we? Let's see for ourselves what this game is got cooking. Blood and gore, good start.
Attention all drivers. This is your 1 minute warning. 1 minute to showtime. Those who are about to die, we salute you.
Crashing and crashing.
Every crash makes you stronger. Jesus, lad. Oh boy. Early 2026. Oh shit, man. That's just
Oh, that looks good.
That is, there you go. I can't believe so.
The Switch 2, my god.
The Carmageddon was a PlayStation title, wasn't it? And it was a very controversial PlayStation title. For some reason, that was in the back of my mind. And like, I don't think Carmageddon's been a thing since like fucking 20 years or whatever. I can't mind how long it's been since Carmageddon came out. But as soon as I saw the trailer, that you know the teaser thing that Cameron Dutchman recommended before, it gave me those vibes. I can see why. I can definitely see why. There we go. That looks impressive though. There we fucking go. What else do we have here about this game? So here we go. Legendary Carmageddon engine roars back to life. Let me zoom in case it's there we go. We can zoom in. We've got here. There we go. Long night. Here if I can go. The year's 2050. The world you know is a post-apocalyptic wasteland. I mean, we've got 25 years to make that happen. You know, I think that's doable. I think we've got 25 years to make it a fucking reality. There we go. Hordes of nightmare creatures, the wasted, lay siege of humanity. Every night the streets are overrun, forcing everyone to barricade themselves in their skyscraper homes for survival. There is just one chance to escape all this, the Carmageddon. These deadly races promise power, prestige, and valuable prizes to the participants. Most importantly, the champion wins the right to attempt a perilous journey that leads to the spaceport beyond the mountains. The only one left, the only chance to flee this dying world. Jesus, man. There's no hope for the world then. You're basically just trying to, like, fucking race your way to fucking get the fuck off this planet. Christ, man. Aye, there we go. You got to win as one of countless racers equipped with little more than a rust bucket scavenged fuel and a makeshift weapon. You got to drive to survive. 13 weapon classes, 15 upgradable vehicles, metal and metal car combat, 80 plus perks, dynamic weather, day-night cycle. And so I mean, to me, it kind of just sounds like Forza Horizon, except far more exciting. Would that be a kind of accurate way to maybe? I don't know, but it's like but better and more exciting, you know. Good stuff indeed. Aye, there you fucking go. That's fucking crazy though, man. So you watch like so this premiered. Did this premiere yesterday? There's a wee thing here.
17 hours ago.
Yeah, this premiered at the fucking PC gaming show. Most wanted. There we go. Fucking me, man. And this was as well. Good stuff indeed. And that is fucking crazy, man. Congratulations to you. Some of the screenshots as well, man. Jeez, so many screenshots. The environments are fucking lovely, you know. Some of these fucking environments are just fucking fantastic. Just want to say, I know it's like, you know, maybe like concept art kind of thing, whatever, you know what I mean. But the trailer as well looks fucking fantastic, you know. So there we go, good stuff indeed. Big ups to you, Camera Dutchman, for that, you know. So hopefully all goes to plan, whatever, and continue to work in development of that. And yeah, Carmageddon, it'll certainly bring back the nostalgia factor for some people, you know, for damn sure. Like, I remember Carmageddon when I was younger, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people will remember it as well. I want to say, like, wasn't it? I think Carmageddon wasn't allowed in Australia unless they made people bleed green and pretend they weren't people. You know?
Something like that, yeah.
Because I think originally also...
Yeah, it was like zombies or something.
Yeah, because I think originally the original Carmageddon game, they weren't zombies. It was just like people. And I just run over people. And people are pissed. I mean, some people are pissed, like, that's a bit fucking, you're encouraging car violence or whatever. So yeah, I think they're obviously this time round, you know, you're basically fucking running over zombies, so I think they're trying to avoid. You know, there is also a lot of gore in the game, whatever, but as long as the zombies are a fucking fair game, I guess. You know, they used to be human, but not anymore. But there we go. Good big ups to you, the Game Dutchman knows. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, I thought so. We'll go for some tweets here now. I've got some tweets lined up here, and I'll say this is a week here. DSP Get saying, I thought I'd point this out. Look how quickly DSP numbers rose and how quickly we are back to the business as usual. This is according to Social Blade. The Social Blade stats here. So yeah, Phil's views went up quite a bit, and then things kind of went back to normal. Yeah. So he was at 221k. And yeah, I think it's the views more than anything else we're looking at here, obviously, because this is all pre-Asmongold. Asmongold interviewed on Monday, as we can see here. So the Monday is here. You did chat about it here because of the chat is hiding this on screen, you know. But the Monday's obviously here. Asmongold interviewed him here, and Phil average like 10,000 views, 5,000 views, 19,000 views, sometimes whatever. So between 10 and 20,000 views, Phil usually gets whatever. Asmongold interviews him the following day, 36,000 views. The day after that, 26,000 views, and then 18,000, 19,000. But Saturday, for some reason, Phil had 26,000 views. Last Saturday.
View wanted. Could have been view wanted at that time.
I think, I can't think of whatever reason Phil would have 26,000 plus fucking views on a Saturday when he's not streaming. Because he wasn't streaming at all last Saturday. So what the fuck was going on there? Very strange indeed. And obviously after that, things are back to normal. Sunday, 7,800 to make a return, 15,000, 16,000, 14,000, yeah. So Phil's views are kind of gone back to normal less than a week since the Asmongold interview. So there you go. So that's a social blade metric, so of course, and covering that. So there we go.
Well, the laptop's been put away into the closet now, so if he's using that to view bot, he can't do it anymore.
Jesus. Who fucking knows with Phil, you know what I mean? It's just, he's a wee shitty person, he's a wee shitty fucking individual. And according to what I heard on Twitter before, I'm pretty sure somebody claimed he did it in the past. Like, apparently he was bragging about it or something, about who did that in the past when he first started on YouTube, so there you go. Good stuff. Cameron Dutchman says, I'm pretty glad I Phil didn't cover a PC gaming show. I'm sure you're fucking glad. I can only imagine how dirty you would feel if Phil Burnell was talking about the game you worked on. It doesn't matter if he's fucking being, positive or negative, whatever. Just the fact that he's like aware of your game and he might touch your game, I would feel dirty. Personally, you stay away from my baby. Yeah, that kind of thing. Of course, we forgot to fucking say hello to Darziak, Duncan, Big Dunk. We forgot to fucking say hello to Duncan because Prophet's here, so there's a very strong chance that Darziak is lurking as well. So hi, Duncan, how you doing, pal?
Let's see if he's in chat.
Nah,
he's not in chat. Yeah. No, he's not here.
Well, you'll probably catch it later. Cause your channel's tagged in it, Prophet. You know what I mean? I tagged your username on here, so there's a good chance I'll search for it later on in case there's more things you can search and help Phil with or whatever. That is such a weird thing to do, and for them to so they take your advice that you give Phil sometimes, and they try to pass it off as their own advice and take advice to Phil.
Yeah, but they do it wrong too. Like, when I saw the leak, I'm like, no, that's not what I said in the video. And it's like, you even have your setup wrong there, Darziak. Like, it didn't make any sense.
It's incredible. It really is. I mean, some people might question you, Prophet, why you sometimes go your way to try and give good advice to Phil. I mean, is it just a case of just you being a nice guy? Are you ever tempted to sometimes give him bad advice in case he follows it as well?
Oh, everybody's always told me, like, you should give him the wrong advice and get him to screw up his system. And I'm like, it's not that I'm giving Phil direct advice. I'm helping out everyone out there, right? Like, that's to help, some people might be in the same situation that Phil's in, right? Like, they're I'm gonna go buy a Wolverine controller that costs $200, and it's like, no, just overclock your polling rate. Like, anybody can do that. It depends on the controller that you're using as well, but you don't have to go out and buy like a $200 fucking mouse pad or a new $200 controller.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. But I can hear myself echoing in your end, Prophet.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear me echoing when I'm talking to you.
Is this better?
I don't know. I can still hear myself.
That's fine to my end.
Yeah, the stream chat was saying I can hear an echo, and it's because when I'm talking, I think it's on Prophet's end, it's because we can hear ourselves on Prophet's end. So at least I can hear myself on Prophet's end.
Is it getting like a god mode like Mookie?
No, it's not quite like Mookie levels, I think. But yeah, I can definitely hear myself through somebody's speakers, and I think it's Prophet's, I'm not sure. But, I mean, maybe you, Sonny, for all I know. Maybe you.
Me?
I don't know. I mean, there's a partly an echo, and I can definitely hear the echo because I can hear myself every time I stop talking. I can hear me come through one of your guys' speakers eventually.
Well, my little tiger's mouth's not moving unless I talk, so...
That's why I think it might be Prophet's end, because there's some background
noise. It's probably my end.
Yeah. I mean, it's a chat or mention or whatever, I mean, we're doing our best to... Yeah, Prophet's mic is open, Meth Bear screaming, your mic is open.
Oh, my mic shows off on my end.
Karen Dutchman's begging you to push to talk. I don't know, it's just the background noise.
Well, let me I'll rejoin the chat here, hold on.
No worries. So, I don't think it happens anymore, because obviously Sonny's still here, so there's no background, echo anymore, so it's okay. So, I think it was just on Prophet's end, essentially, where that noise thing was happening. Maybe we can get him to our headphones, I don't know, because I mean, I don't know if he's listening to this way, just to, with normal speakers. Yeah. So maybe if we can encourage him to wear headphones, maybe that's something we can do. Let me, hold on, let me just kind of message him and say.
Mm-hmm.
2 seconds.
Hi, Chad. How you doing?
There you go. Grab headphones if you can. There you go. Good stuff. No. I'm not sure if he's ready to fucking join. Hold on. Let me just try and drag his ass back in the call. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Invite to voice. Right. I've invited him back to voice, so he should be back in a second here. Right, so.
Good here, Clem. Myself?
No.
Yeah, I'm fine. What was it? I had a doctor's checkup for the end of the year, blood tests, CTC scan, and God, that woman was hard on the chest with the gel. She's left bruises all over the place. Didn't even bite it.
Hey,
Sounds good here.
Welcome back, Prophet. That's a lot better for the background noise for sure, a lot better. And I can't hear myself either, so it's a big plus as well. Go. So welcome back, Prophet. I think I should fix all issues now, hopefully, so good stuff indeed. So cheers for that. Sorry guys, but I mean, we'll say we didn't have a huge amount of time to set up, but that's my fault. You know, I was trying to finish work to accommodate these two, making time for me, and I was a bit rushed towards the end. That's why we're a bit late to start the stream as well. So I didn't really have time to properly try and do like audio checks properly. We kind of winged it, but you know, but that's my fault, though, so I do apologise for that. So good stuff indeed. Should we have a wee reminder of the handcart saga?
Oh yes.
As a tweet here from that being said, the handcart rabbit hole is somehow much deeper than anyone could have imagined. I've not seen this tweet yet. I'm kind of curious to see what it covers. Hell, I found a handcart example in like 2 minutes just from Pig Go when Phil denied ever having a handcart. It was crazy. Let's see what that being said uncovered. Let's see. Play it,
I'm gonna go tomorrow morning, and it's like 2 ginormous boxes that I need to pick up. And luckily, I just bought a new handcart to help me with this to get into my car and everything.
I'm pretty sure it's one of the ones he covered. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Phil's abandoned handcart did a super chat saying, "Father, why have you forsaken me? The closet is dusty and I'm scared." Again,
we see
I
this.
don't even know. This, I guess, is some kind of a.
This is the one of the many Christmas ones that he literally says, "Nope, don't know a handcart. Don't know what you're talking about."
I never had.
It's crazy. I mean, long story short, Phil has referenced multiple times in the past he's had a handcart. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I love this picture from Pixar. I absolutely love this picture from Pixar. I just
now
knew...
isn't that in Australia? That's called a dolly when it leans back like that to become like a trolley and handcart. So that's why it's
I can
called a
see
dolly.
that. You know, it's like a dolly. Yeah, I can get a look at the ones that are quite low, so like heavy for heavy lifting. Yeah, if you got to transport.
I use that
loads.
at work all the time. Like it's.
Jesus, so yeah. I mean, there you go. So that's Pixar for that creation. Fantastic stuff. 429 likes that got. Fuck me, man. I took off a wee bit. Oh, what about Phil's underwear?
Hashtag Dollygate.
Phil's underwear is named. Not named, but day. He has day underwear. So
and he wears it on the exact day.
On the Bambo.
This underwear on Amazon is expensive.
Of course it is.
Like expensive. Just blowing money.
Yeah. I just love
Yeah, but doesn't he shop at Goodwill when he gets the Hawaiian shirts? He might pick up a 5-pack of those.
I just don't understand. Like, to me, like, as long as it's, you know, it fits all right and it's clean underwear as underwear, I don't understand why it has to, like, go, like, above and beyond for it. I also don't understand why it has to fucking... Like, I can understand if you're a parent and you're trying to get a child to be more responsible with having clean underwear and getting certain underwear for certain days of the week. You know, branded days or week underwear is good for children to learn more responsibility and maintaining they fucking keep wearing clean, fresh clothing. Okay? That's a good thing for children. Bill's like 43 years old. He does not require a reminder to wear fresh underwear. You'd think. like,
or does he?
How should, like, imagine Phil's like, is this why sometimes he gets a fucking schedule wrong when he's trying to fucking reference what day of the week it is?
Because he hasn't got the underwear to match it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, might be the reason.
Yeah, you kind of like, what day is it? I'm going to do my schedule. What day is it? Checks underwear. Oh, it's Tuesday today. No, it's fucking Monday, Phil. What the fuck? But I'm wearing my Tuesday underwear. I can't be wearing my fucking... I'm wearing my Tuesday underwear on a Monday. This is not right. Oh my god, this is going to throw the schedule off whack.
Would that be?
Does he just like a Mr. Bean and flip it inside out? Sorry, go, Prophet.
Would that lend credence to the fact that he's on the spectrum? Right?
Oh, definitely.
Like, I know a lot of people have suspected over the years that he's on the spectrum, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff recently it really does look like he's autistic.
It would also kind of support the theory, you know, accuse others of that which you are yourself. You know?
Yeah.
And Phil, for a long time, and by the way, there's obviously nothing wrong with being artistic. Let's just kind of get it out there. There's nothing wrong. There's a lot of detractors that are artistic as well. Personally, I believe everyone has some sort of like traits of autism to them, but Phil has demonstrated several of them throughout the years. He's got his fucking schedule. He must adhere to it, otherwise he fucking just throws a fucking hissy fit and he fucking gets upset. You know, things like that. Things he doesn't understand basic common phrases like rainy day fund. That he literally thought a rainy day fund was for spending money when it rains. So he doesn't understand and grasp simple fucking phrases. That's also another sign. And of course him with the weighted vest and the rocking back and forth thing, that kind of thing. So Phil has demonstrated in the past multiple symptoms of being on a spectrum in some capacity.
I think I might need to come back. I can't hear anything now.
You can't hear anything now.
Yeah, I can see you guys talking, but yeah.
You can't hear anything else.
Give me a sec.
No balls. Okay, no worries. poor Sonny. Oh, tech problems everywhere today. Oh well, I'll just drag him back in. I'll see if this works. Hold on. Right, how's that now, Sonny? All good? All good, Sonny?
Oh,
I think.
hang on. Probably Windows doing an update. Be right back.
All right, no worries. Okay, cool. Right, so the branded underwear, oh Jesus Christ, man, is unreal. Like I seen somebody say in the chat there, yeah, Twilight's saying don't most men go with a 10-pack of Breeze for 20. That's the sort of shit I would probably go for, you know.
These are like $70 Canadian, a 7-pack from Bamboo underwear.
Jesus, man, $10 for one singular one. Jesus, that's pricey. I mean, obviously, being comfortable is important, but at the end of the fucking day, it's just underwear. You know what I mean? At the end of the fucking day, you just kind of need to have it to fucking maintain your junk and keep it protected or whatever. You know, it's just, it's not a, it's simple fucking clothing. It shouldn't be too fucking extreme and too complicated. Christ alive, man. Oh, hello, Meth Bear found another cart denial video. Hold on. You sent me a link to it. I put it on pause, hold on. This is 2 seconds here. Right, 2 seconds. Let's see this cart denial here from I should probably even start as well. Let's make sure we're in 1.5 speed. The last thing I want to do is endure fill, but not normal speed. Heaven fucking forbid.
Thank you for that, though. Let's see here.
Yes.
GunkGlobal.com did a super chat and says, Phil, happy birthday. I'm recovering from L4, L5 surgery. This is perfect. You mentioned a handcart previously that might help. What in the holy hell are you talking about? This is a dumb meme that idiots have said back in the past about some handcart. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't used a handcart. Last time I probably used one was over 10 years ago in Connecticut. So I don't know what you're talking about. I guess it's some kind of a dumb meme. Okay, I'll ignore you now.
Jesus, man. Such a strong denial. You know what's funny? The fact that it upsets him is what makes it so funny, you know?
It upsets him because he gets caught in his lie. People call him out on the lie.
Yeah.
And he lies again. And he gets caught again in the lie. Then he gets called out again. But that's him. Like he can't keep track of the lies. Like even with Jordy, when Jordy brought up Tiregate, and he had no clue what he was talking about. And it was just like that just happened. Like,
well, that's DSP for you forever lying. Like he's like, honestly, he'll spin a narrative to suit whoever helps him that day. Even if it contradicts him from everything he said the following day, if it suits him that day, he'll go with that fucking narrative instead.
Am I echoing again? Because my microphone's not going off again.
Yeah, I heard a bit of feedback there, a little bit, so I wasn't sure what was going on there. So yeah, I'm still waiting for Sonny to get back as well from restarting their computer from the updates. So tech problems everywhere today. I'm the only one that's not having tech problems so far, touch wood. But there you go. But yeah, Phil in branded underwear for like fucking days a week is just, as I said, understandable if you're a parent trying to get a child to fucking have a good sense of keeping, keep your clothes fresh, whatever. Don't, that's fantastic for children. But if Phil needs that, then that's quite alarming. Like, what does it just baffling.
Surprising. I'm surprised that Cat just doesn't get his clothes out for him in the morning.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Does she? Is that how Phil knows what day of the week it is and what to wear? I don't fucking
knows?
know. I honestly, it's fucking bizarre. It is absolutely fucking bizarre, but there you fucking go. Good stuff indeed. So I was going to look at the numbers now, the metrics here. So the breakdown. I love Gigiano's fucking breakdown of like Phil's metrics. You know, like the financial breakdowns. It's good stuff. You know, it's always entertaining just to kind of see how things went for Phil. And yeah, the kick bits. So it breaks it down to kick bits and the member bams and the fucking the channels he's got, whatever, and the kick bits, kick subs, the kick hours as well, the hours and kick as well is a big thing, and the breakdown and how much he made or whatever. And you see tips, he's down 63% compared to last week on tips, although it was a shorter streaming week, to be fair. You know, it was a shorter one for him. It was only Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so he had four different days to stream for him. So the tips went down 63%, the super chats went down 61% as well. YouTube memberships have gone down 40% almost, and the kick subs went down 70%. So just to clarify, this is a big massive fall off, of course, from the previous week where Asmund Gold interview certainly hyperinflated those numbers to the fucking moon. But Phil still had a good week overall in the grand scheme of things, because he got $284 in tips, he got about $870 in super chats, about $720 and $500 in memberships, and about $536 in kick subs as well, and about $75 in kick bits too, and plus whatever money he gets from the kick, the viewing figures on kick, as well as ad revenue as well. So good numbers from good, and they would have done okay in the grand scheme of things. As a further breakdown, of course, from Gigiano here, and as I said, lots of reading, but it's usually worthwhile reading whatever, because he sort of breaks it down in a very good full manner, in my opinion. Let me drag Sonny back into here before we forget. Welcome back, Sonny.
Well, hello there.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, we can hear you.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna as I said, I mean, as tend to just have to read through it, but it's so much here. They give their own reasons and logic and rationale for like Phil's up and down financial metrics, whatever. This paragraph here, I thought was a pretty good one here. What as well does DSP had attention given to him by currently one of the biggest streamers out there, and the bump in money, viewers and views on videos just fizzled out so fast. You know, they had expected the sugar high to last perhaps a couple of weeks before folks started to cut back and or bounce. I didn't think it would be about 6 days, which was crazy fast. When it came to the casino arc, you had Andy and Triple P gassing DSP up on and off for months that followed the attention and money buff to last for about 6 months, albeit slow as time went on through March 2025. When you consider that Asmund Gold has moved on already, that was basically a wrap for the money buff. It would appear DSP failed to hold much of those viewers and is basically back on level 1. I wonder how many unread DMs from DSP are on Asmund Gold's Discord and X accounts right now. I thought that paragraph in particular was pretty fucking scathing, which is a good accurate summary. It's a really good accurate summary of the situation. And I think we're not going to be too far off. I mean, next week I can definitely imagine Phil having streams where he might not be getting the 150 goal being hit, and he might start implementing the goals again to remind his audience he wants the fucking 150 goal hit. And,
well, all I see in ICS will just bail them out. Like they'll just appear at the end of the stream, like they did during the night of the build.
Ah, Jesus!
And it was just like $300. Like it was just like out of nowhere.
They missed a MRB mystery
member, yeah, whatever his name is.
That's a weird one for sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
but do we care? Not really.
I mean, it's to be expected that we're used to it, but I mean, and plus also, it doesn't matter how much money Phil gets. Look how miserable he still is. Just look at the money high he's been on currently. Well, last week, whatever, he's been given ridiculous more money than usual, and what's he got to show for it? He's got an office which he now hates because he can barely move in it, and things are too big for him because he didn't fucking do his due diligence and research properly what he needed and should have gotten. So yeah, and Duncan Darzak killed him into the podcast. What a surprise! No, I thought it was as well.
And his new mystery thing as well. The thing that showed up and he pulled out from underneath the desk in a blue box.
The blue box?
Oh, his microphone?
Oh god,
yeah, the microphone, the Yeti.
$100 microphone.
So that's a brand new microphone he bought for proximity chat.
Mm-hmm.
He has a brand new microphone he got recently for when he got one to talk to Brian when he was playing Street Fighter together.
Yeah, that's the one. What was it? I posted in chat.
But that was like literally
Because I got the same one.
it wasn't that like fucking.
Go.
It wasn't even a year ago, was it? He got that fucking microphone and he used it like 2 times or something, and he used it to talk to Brian in Street Fighter because every microphone was being used to talk to the audience.
Yeah,
Like technically, you
He
can
got
set up
that
the
just
shirt.
before-
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Like he can set the Shure up on his gaming PC and use it as a mixer listen to device, so it'll come out on his stream. But he's too stupid; he doesn't know how to set that up.
Yeah.
So he can use it. He can use his mic as a proximity chat. He just wanted to spend more money.
Or a splitter, Pixar mentioned as well when they were like an audio splitter, so you can have like one microphone, but you can have it going out to different sources.
Yeah, he can do that as well.
There's options for him, but just guys too lazy.
Yeah, there are options.
Good stuff. And also, this is there you go, hold on. So yeah, that's it. This is the thing he bought for the Street Fighter thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the one he had plugged into the PS5.
Yeah, and he got that less than a year ago. And for whatever reason, Phil forgot he had it and bought another microphone just for the sake of it, just for the hell of it, I guess.
And he also he has his old mic as well, right? Before he got the shirt, he has that one as well. The which one? The Astro,
the original
whatever.
One. The OG one, you mean?
Yeah, the original one. Yeah,
the one
that cost.
And then there's the one with the. Yeah, and then there's the one for the headphones that he got when the Turtle Beach.
Crazy. It's
Logitech. That Logitech one he bought.
Absolutely fucking mental.
Yeah.
Right, final tweet here, but it's a good one because there's a little blast in the past kind of reference here. Remember the time DSP called out everyone playing State of Decay too early? Called them all shills on Twitter. And he got such blowback online that he deleted the tweet and blamed making the tweet on Cat getting sick and not being able to go to the Space Needle that weekend. You guys remember that?
Seems Cat gets sick a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'd be sick a lot as
She's
well.
mostly
Phil, but there you go. So, but that happened, yeah. So Phil made a viral tweet. Well, Phil went viral for the wrong reasons because he made a tweet angry calling out people getting the game early, and the fucking pushback he got from so many people was so severe. All these prominent people on the internet, all these gamers, you know what I mean, and all these fucking influential fucking contemporaries of Phil pushed back so much that Phil was forced to delete the tweet, apologising for the tweet. And yeah, he was only so angry and bitter because he couldn't go to the Space Needle because Cat was sick. So, fucking go, it wasn't Phil's fault, basically. Why would you think it was his fault for fucking saying those things? No, it's Cat's fault for being sick.
Yeah, he did nothing wrong.
And yeah, Stan as well pointing out, remember when Phil said it was unprofessional to have a microphone in front of your face, but now he says how much better it is in front of his face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say something about this. Because Rich told him how that mic should have been used.
Exactly.
I've told him how the mic should have been used. He didn't want to use it, and all he did is he jacked all the settings up to 100% so that it could pick up his fucking voice, because he would have to look up, or he would have to pick up all the ambient noise. And now he's disabled all his filters because the filters were cutting out his voice.
And he still hasn't got it set up properly to this day, because as soon as he fucking takes because he's always moved about the room sometimes, it's like his microphone is set up in a way where it's good to talk directly into, but that's it. There's other features. My microphone that I use has different settings depending on what I need to use it for. Like if I need to fucking have it so it can pick up all the noise in the room, I can change it to that setting. If I wanted to be focused only in front of me, I have a microphone right in front of me, so it's just clear me talking, and the surround sound is not a factor or whatever. But yeah, Phil though just thinks, oh, this is expensive, I'll buy this and I'll be it, and that'll do. It should work perfectly normally, right for me. He doesn't think about trying to set things up properly and do his homework on how to work these things properly.
Well, didn't he buy that gimbal for the microphone? Now he's removed that because it's not hanging from wherever it was from the ceiling. Yeah.
I did break
Yeah,
that.
the shock down didn't work properly. Yeah. And it's because he didn't know how to install it.
Yeah. I broke it straight away, didn't he? Kind of, you know what I mean? Is that fuck, you know? And he's such a fucking stupid bastard. He really is. He's so fucking. And anyway, fuck it, you know. But we'll cover some more of that stuff in a bit, whatever. But how about these shorts that Ludwig are making? These Ludwig shorts are fucking mental. And I've seen the start of this one, and it's got Phil in a crown. So should we watch this one together and see what Ludwig's come up with now?
Yeah.
Where am I?
Sora
Guess
too,
what,
baby.
chat? I'm apparently royalty now. Look at this! I'm a queen! I king snake Kino Casino, but today you bow before the queen of the gout. And since I'm a benevolent monarch, here's your chance to pay tribute. Chat, crowns on, capes on, I'm the queen now. You better respect the throne. We're sitting at 0 tips. We gotta hit the goal or the royal bills. Don't
That's
get
a pretty
paid.
good
Behold
stuff.
my palace. I'm the queen of the gout. The pig roach sovereign bow before me. Peasants, I king snake. Listen up. I'm royalty now. This crown, heavy. This robe, expensive.
but it's
You know
not
what
the
that means?
Wolverine.
Royal tips are mandatory. The treasury has like 5 coins in it. If we don't hit the goal, I can't even keep the castle Wi-Fi on. Not my... Where are my loyal boyars, I look around and I see mouths that chew my bread but never give thanks. You whisper that there is no heir. Whose fault is that? Not mine. Never
Oh
mind.
my.
It's the schemers, the poisoners, the ones who never bring tribute on time. You want to see the end of my line? Wrong. I have outplayed you again. Behold the future of Russ. Jasper, look at all of you, waiting, whispering. You think because I have no
Jasper.
son, the throne is yours to squabble over? You think
The
I'm blind to
schemers,
it?
the
I see every
poisoners.
schemer in this hall? Well, guess what? Problem solved. From this day forward, the heir of all Russ is my loyal companion, Jasper Kitty. The soft meow. He never plots, never lies. He asks only for a warm pillow and maybe a bit of fish.
Well, here's your question for the bonus.
Oh my god.
What's the average price of a gallon
the
of milk?
Bob
Is it
Barker.
$2.99 or $20?
20?
20? You serious? That's the easiest question on
Get
the
him,
board, you
Bob. Get him.
dumbass. A gallon of milk is $2.99. $2.99. What kind of rock do you live under?
They got me in this
Oh, that's
thing. It's like 30
good.
pounds hanging on my shoulders. They said, oh, it'll be fun. You'll joust. They don't tell you about how heavy it is, man. I'm not built for this. And by the way, I had to pay to rent it out of pocket. So if you want to help out, tips are appreciated. Links down there somewhere. Because
No, see, I don't believe this because he was outside.
Perfect. And what do I get? Archer sleeping on the job, sappers late, and the flank wide open? None of this is on me. I told them hold the line, keep the shields locked. Did they listen? No. And now it's me sprinting through mud while the whole camp burns. Commander, we have to keep moving. Oh, I know we have to keep moving. I'm the one moving. I'm always moving because no one else can.
Makers of absolutely nothing comes the only
Jesus,
NES
man.
game where begging is the main mechanic. Introducing DSP
Love
Beg
these
Simulator.
NECs,
Collect tips, dodge
NES
trolls, and
games.
swing the mighty banhammer as Sir Snorkout himself. Battle terrifying find.
Kidding me right now? There's no way. I'm pressing the button. Nothing's happening. Lag, of course. Forget this. This controller is absolute trash.
great, fantastic. Now it's busted. Act. I can't do anything because of equipment.
Hey, you pulled the wings there.
Your chair back?
Mhm.
Scout says you gotta cough up $20. I
Ricky.
need that money, I really do. Why? Ah! Get off!
Hey! What are you doing?
Whoa!
It's more than you, pal.
Stop him! Somebody! He took my wallet!
I saw Ricky actually likes these videos with DSP.
He made some.
Whoa, are you serious right now? The step was soaked. They didn't dry it. It tilted. Don't need me lifting logs. I'm a strategist. My back's acting up anyway.
We need everyone, man.
These people think stacking sticks is everything. I'm carrying this tribe with my brain. If anyone out there appreciates that, hit me with a tip or something when I'm back home.
Look at this. They took the tip, but they gave me change back. Silver, copper, it's all there. You don't see this? They know I'm the guy. They know I'm the king. I said I was good for it, and boom, change hits my account. This is proof I'm untouchable.
Phil.
They tried to short me $2, but I'm too smart. I got my 30 cents right here. 30. You hear that? Clink, clink.
You're scaring the
They're
cat.
the neighbors.
Sit down.
Looks like Booty Beauty there.
No!
I bet, yeah.
You just locked me in here. It's not my fault. I did everything right. I followed all the rules. Somebody open the door. I need tips. I need help right now. This is...
Where am I?
And that's the end of that.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. Ludwig and his fucking imagination. Well, not just Ludwig, also other people as well do them, but yeah, god damn it. Ludwig is psychologically malformed, to say the fucking least. Just coming up with some of these. Bloody hell. Alright, okay, so guys, so let's recap. So let's get back to this topic at hand here, okay? I mean, let's kind of cover some of the stuff he'd bought or whatever. Elsie, Prophet, you broke down in good detail, like, the things he'd bought and like the things he'd said in his savings as well, not Jazz. And you made your own video as well, covering some of the things as well. You went and talked in detail about two particular purchases of that he made, which you were definitely... You were skeptical about those purchases, the controller and the gaming monitor, wasn't it? So does that mean that you kind of approved all the other things he bought, or were you kind of like question the logic about all the things he bought?
Well, I question basically everything because, like, the desk, like, for me, like, I have a 72 by 72 desk, glass top, everything, right? And when I bought it, I wanted an L shape. I used to have a big U shape one, but it was way too big, and I couldn't see into my home theater room, and I wanted to be able to look out. So I went and bought this L shaped desk. A buddy of mine set it all up, and we set it all up in like 10 minutes or whatever, and good to go. Like, Phil wanted to get this, like, mechanical standing desk, and it's like he's never going to use the mechanical part.
Yeah.
So why would you waste that money on buying?
It's baffling. Yeah, it's absolutely baffling. You know.
Yeah, right. And then like on the arms, like again, like we talked about this right before the stream, right? Like how he fucked up with the arms.
Yeah.
Because that little bracket for the Sansui thing is in the Sansui box. So it does work, but he's just too fucking lazy to look at it. But see, my thing is wrong here because I have the 47 by 47 desk, and then he went and changed it to the 65 by 55. So he spent more money on his right, like on the desk and everything. That's why that's why it's different, his price or whatever.
And that's why it doesn't fucking fit, because he went for the fucking bigger, more expensive option.
Yeah, but like he's only out by like $7, and he should be out by more. So that tells me that he changed it up afterwards.
We could quickly try and find it on the video, maybe if it's on the.
I looked. He had the 65, but he had added the 47 by 47. But he was looking at the 65 by 35.
And we can maybe get a price for that as well. So if I just kind of search the desk, you know, on the transcript, and this 10-hour long video transcript. We can fuck me, man, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Desk. I'll just type in desk. How many results can we for that? 156 results for desk. Fuck me. Let's start.
I know it's at the beginning because he's showing off the instruction manual for a Visa or Vivo or something like that.
Yeah, he shows it off, and that's where we see the 65 by 30 by 55. And it was like, but you had a 47 by 47 chosen.
I'm just trying to kind of figure out where it is, because is it here or do you go back further here? Hold on. Nah, he's looking at fucking master. I'm still trying to find the fucking desk. Yeah, we have a desk, the chair. So he's actually celebrating here. We have a desk, the chair. Was the desk the first thing he got? I thought the desk was the last thing he got.
Yeah, it was the last
thing. That in the arms.
The desk is here. He's looking at the desk here. I just kind of went to the video at the bit here, and he's looking at it here.
I'm trying to think, like, what I would do, see how they've done it? How they've clipped this on with an arm? That's what I would do, but I would get a really good maneuverable arm. So if it's sitting on the edge, I could actually aim the monitor up or back and move it to exactly the distance I need. I wouldn't...
Oh, would you look at that? It's an L-shaped desk in the corner of a room like all L-shaped desks are meant to be.
Put it there, okay? I wouldn't
up against the wall.
Do it like that. That's too stationary. I would want one of the bendable, actual aimable arms, and we looked at those. They're up here. We'll look at those in a...
So the price, like, he's on the... Obviously, you can see here, this is a 40, I assume, it tells you a price right there. But obviously, it's a price for the size. So, does it change? Does it change, like, different? God, it looks at different ones as well. It looks at fucking, like... Wait, he's looking... Is this the one he got?
Eyes. No, this one's smaller. No, that one's it's the same size.
No.
That one's actually exactly the same size.
No, this is the one he got.
It was the Vivo.
You got the Vivo one. So, hold on.
Yeah.
So if it's just like...
Yeah, how's it spelled again? Because I'm just going to search Amazon right now.
No, I mean, also we can find it a bit here probably. You know, just like, he scrolls through so many of them, you know, it's fucking crazy. And he ends up here, I think. Okay, and then he ends up here. Of course, LEDs. All the LEDs. Rolling Star, L-shaped gaming desk. But this one looks like the one he's got. I found it, Vivo. 63 by 55, it's $230. But that's just that size. Does it change his size? Because
he had it earlier on a 47 by 47, and he kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
And the price you gave originally, I think, was 200. It was the same price. Your price was the same as what's the sale price here, but you had the dimensions wrong. If that makes sense.
Maybe I had the dimensions wrong. But because he was measuring out, because it's when he had the measuring tape.
Yeah.
And he was measuring out the distance. Because he was like, well, 47 by 47 would work. And he's like, what about the 72? And he measures out the 72, and he's like, well, it'd be a tight fit. And it's like, no, like, you can't do a 72 film. Like, imagine if he bought the 72. And we've seen how the office is set up now.
Yeah. Well, I've not seen that yet.
Right?
I've yet to see it properly. I've got his video saved up, you know what I mean? But apparently it's just fucking entertaining as all hell. And Roland Gollum was saying as well, this he got his Chinese crap made from cheap particle board. So there you go.
It's just particle
board. It is the 63 by 55. I'm looking at the instruction manual now on the Raw Fields video.
weight capacity, £220. Even that, you got to bear in mind, he's planning to have all sorts of it. He's going to have 2 heavy monitors on there, which will probably be fine in the grand scheme of things, you know.
Well, the weight will be fine, but it's going to be like the mechanical use. Why did you buy a mechanical desk if you're not going to use mechanical part?
I said I've come across them before at my work, you know, in the actual office at work, you know, for people that want to have the option of whether they want to just sit at a desk or stand at a desk, depending on their needs as well or wants. But there is obviously, it depends exactly how you want it for, you know. And maybe if somebody is going back and forth, but Phil though, what justification is there for us? Is he thinking just to fucking use his pedals and, you know, steering wheel? They can like raise the desk a bit higher or whatever. So, but even then, there's a lot of space.
He's not going to be able to use the steering wheel. Like there is no space on that desk for that steering wheel.
Yeah.
And there's options.
Like
right
even if he pushes it back, if he pushes the desk, because he said he has to push the screen back because it sits too close to him. But if he pushes the screen back and say Kat comes and opens the door, she's going to smack right into the screen.
Right, let's play it from here, because I think this is where it decides in the size, and I think it changes price as well at some point, I'm not sure.
Both, and because it does both, that's why it's more
also,
expensive.
chat,
And
so see on the bottom of the table how it's got like a little controls?
Yeah.
That's the one it's facing him when he's playing the game. So that's how, if you get an idea of how he's shaped the desk towards him.
Yeah, this wee thing here is where we activate the control right here. Aye, this wee bit here. But I've seen the price change though. The price changed to $295. So there you are. The price actually did change, it seems, for this particular version he's interested in, it looks like. So that's
that's a different brand.
This is the Flex. That's a different brand.
I see. Okay, so we're back here.
More space here to do a dual monitor setup, and have enough space
so
here to do the one monitor setup for the gaming.
Is that that's the thing. So how it's got the control panel there in the bottom lower left. So where he's got his gaming monitor that's where he's sitting in front of, where that panel is.
It's just so it doesn't need. It's such a strange decision to get one that lifts or whatever. You know, it makes no sense.
Then we could try to do all this on Wednesday to end my week.
God almighty. Lord of Philip Renton, oh my. But yep, $230.99, the price is right, after all. Earth
Jam Worm, I understand what you're saying. He's like, but you can get the other desk from earlier that we looked at, which I already closed, I think. Yeah, I closed it already. He says, you can get that one and buy an L extension, you can do this and that. Yeah, but they're not any better. They all look the same. All these desks look the same. You know what I'm saying? They all look like the same product, made by a slightly different company, all copying each other. I think this is the best one, what we want to do. And if it sucks, it sucks. Okay, but at least this one doesn't have stupid slots for
If it sucks, it sucks. It doesn't... You'd think you'd put more care into buying something which would be a necessity for his fucking business. You know? Like, I don't know about you guys, like, when I'm getting something new for myself, especially when it comes to my computer, like, Prophet, how annoying was I to you, Prophet, asking you about monitors? You know, I harassed...
You want to research, right?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I went over so many different options, you know, and like, you know, I'm trying to weigh up also a good monitor against affordability as well and try a good balance of that. And I gave you several examples. I annoyed the crap out of you just also because I was like looking for something which I thought would be, you know, a good thing to tick all the boxes and be, you know, worth getting but not breaking the bank either. But yeah, I didn't just say, oh well, if it works, you know. I wanted to make sure I was going to get something that I would not regret getting.
Look at, like, Phil will listen to his audience, right? Like, because Phil has no fucking clue whatsoever. I don't think he trusts Darziak anymore to give him the right information as it pertains to, like, the hardware, because they fucked up with the streaming PC, right? Like, he can't do what he wanted to do with it. And then it turns out, oh, you know, the motherboard's really low end. But, like, even with the monitor that he bought here, like this MSI gaming monitor, yeah, it's good. It's a really good gaming monitor. But Phil can't even use it. Like, he can't use it because he's using the wrong cables. His HDMI cables don't support 144 hertz. And his capture card limits him to 144 hertz. So he's running it at 120 hertz. But if you don't run it at the native settings, so 4K 240, you lose in input latency and you lose in response time. So now Phil has higher input latency.
Abuga's asking me, am I happy with my choices after consulting with Profit? Of course I am, definitely. Like, as I said, I've consulted with Profit for a couple of things when it comes to the computer. In fact, the computer itself, once upon a time, I remember consulting with Profit, weighing up my options as well. Even then, this is before I could do live stream bingo, but it was like I was making videos, but I couldn't actually do like bingo streams properly because I was on a laptop at the time. So I was looking for a computer again. Profit was when I consulted, and I kind of weighed up the pros and cons. And the computer I got originally was good for it ticked a lot of boxes, the original computer I got, but it was kind of lacking in RAM. So again, Profit was a person I talked to about that issue, and he helped me manage to get RAM to install into the computer, and not only told me what to get, but how to fucking do it. You know, the whole thing, we got to fucking obviously take out the old RAM, replace it with the new ones. You got to, you know, run the BIOS thing and all that shit. And Profit was fantastic and went out of his way to help me with that, you know what I mean? As I said, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying, though. I made sure that I was confident in what I was getting. And also I went and, you know, for people who are more knowledgeable than I am on certain things, and to be fair, a lot of people are knowledgeable, I'm more knowledgeable in a lot of things. I'm not the brightest bulb in the pack, but yeah, I'm definitely going to fucking use people's knowledge if I'm able to, you know what I mean, and ask for their help and guidance. And Profit has certainly never get me wrong so far when it comes to tech stuff, you know what I mean. So even the monitor I've got, you know, the computer I've got, and the RAM I've got as well, and the computer, whatever, everything I've had to do, I've received some good guidance from Profit, put it that way. You know, so I'm very, very pleased with the guidance I've got from that as well. And that's what I'm saying. It's funny as well, because it's like there's other people as well in the community who are quite good with the tech stuff. Even Sonny, you know, Sonny's got fucking 37 PCs, 38. How many? 39. 39. Sorry, it's almost 40, right? But yeah, but I'm saying, so obviously you will also have your own. Like, you won't just buy them willy-nilly, I imagine. You'll fucking make sure, if you're getting a PC, I imagine every single PC you bought, you had a purpose in mind for that PC.
Yeah, like the recent one I bought now, which was the Apple Mac Mini Pro. I had to buy it because there's now a memory shortage, which is going to jack the prices of everything. And I mean everything from anything that has the word smart in it is going to be going up in price.
Oh boy.
TVs, phones, tablets, graphics cards, the whole shebang.
Oh boy. Why is that then?
Yeah, 600% increase right now for memory alone.
Mm-hmm.
Is that because of the AI revolution thing causing that?
Yep. You can blame people like me.
Jesus. That's also a very controversial subject, which, you know, people have their own opinions about, you know what I mean, the pros and cons and for or against, whatever. But that's just the way the world, obviously, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's just the way the world is right now. Fuck me. So it's a good time to get it, essentially, you know, is what you're saying.
Yeah. If you got the money, I'd say go and buy it now, because pretty much after Christmas, you can look at it about 150 to 200% jack price markup on everything.
Jesus, that much percent?
Yeah,
it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse too.
The Mac Mini I bought, it's cost me $2,200. After Christmas, I can probably be looking at $5,000.
All right, well, I'm definitely not getting a third monitor then. I'm happy with the two I've got.
Well, look at like they're expecting consoles to go up next year because Crucial or Micron, they shut down Crucial yesterday, and they supply all the memory and all the storage for consoles.
And that's why Valve hasn't released the price on that Steam console.
Yeah, and it's rumored like $900 or whatever. That was the rumor. It was going to be $900 for the Steam console. Now it's probably going to be like $1,200.
Yeah.
Fuck that, man. Fuck that. Jesus. Things are just, I mean, I feel so old saying it, but just things are just, I remember when like paying like £300 for a fucking PlayStation 2 and a couple of games brand new was an expensive purchase or whatever when I was, Jesus, man. And now these days, you know, it's like fucking astronomical fucking sums. Everything is going up apart from wages, I guess. For me.
Yeah. Grey Fox, yes. My niece was saying to me, she goes, so you bought that PC. She goes, you should leave it in the box, and after Christmas, sell it. Make some profit.
That's low-key genius. Is this a child genius? This niece of yours, that's the genius of their child. I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
You know, because that's incredible thinking. I wouldn't have thought of that for sure. Fuck me. And you could probably make probably a few $100 profit at the very least. Jesus.
1,000, yeah.
Christ alive, man. Anyway, should we skip ahead to the end of the stream here they had where he goes over the total cost of how much the Aspen Gold money is spent here?
Shipping and everything. Do you just want the subtotal? The subtotal is $2,389.
Watching his body language with his hand, he knows he spent too much, and Kat's going to get upset. Bye-bye,
There you go.
Japan.
That's what we're spending today. Done. Now let me actually check out.
It's just crazy money. It's just crazy. I'd be fucking panicking if I was spending that much money at one time on myself. I'd be panicking.
He doesn't tell Kat anything.
Oh, she knows fuck all for sure. You know, I don't think she cares either. That's of course she's still there. You know, a lot of people don't think she's there still.
Okay, let's see.
Good tone his mustache.
Well, James and I got a bet. It's either marriage counselling he's going to for the 2 days off, or he reckons it's a scan to check for baby pregnancy.
There's been a lot of unexplained things that has happened this year in the grand scheme of things. We still don't quite understand why Phil fucked off for several fucking days earlier on this year. Remember that? Unexplained absence?
That week off, yeah.
And
I still say it was a legal issue in regards to the condo. That's my theory. Sticking to it.
It's just something. It's such a bizarre thing, and it's weird as well not knowing, because usually
Linda didn't die.
But yeah, my initial theory was that one of his parents died. That was my initial theory at the time, because how Phil talked about it and discussed it. But nah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case, no.
He would have milked it hard.
Yeah, I think he would have cried more. I'm thinking James might be right, because of the 2 days he keeps taking off each month. It might be doctors scheduling for pregnancy.
There's no fucking okay. I've been over this before multiple times. Like I made a video on this very subject matter. Kat doesn't want children.
I'm not saying that yet.
Kat doesn't want children.
But as Gibbo said, Tyrone wanted more protection. So
oh, for God's sake.
Well, Kat doesn't want children, and Phil sees them as competition.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as I said, it's a bizarre thing. If you ever looked into kind of thing, whatever the language that Phil used when he was with Liana, when the subject of children came up, Phil was a lot more open to the possibility down the line compared to his time with Kat. You know, and when with Liana, he was thought about potentially one day, not right now, and got to wait until money's better. He was always looking into the future, thinking when money situation improves, it'd be something to look into and explore. You know what I mean? So he wasn't dismissing it. He was kind of, I would argue he was somewhat optimistic that if things got better for them, then it's something that he and Liana could have potentially gone down. But who knows if Phil was being sincere or whatever when he was saying that. I don't think Phil was eager to even move that relationship on too much in the first place. Like, he let that stagnate for so long. And Liana wanted to marry him, and Phil was just dragging his feet for the longest time, saying no, and eventually she got tired of fucking waiting, you know? And when Kat came into the picture afterwards, the language about children changed. I know it doesn't come up much, the kind of topic of children, but when Phil was asked about children when with Kat, he wasn't no longer saying maybe one day. It was just immediately no. We're not wanting them, we're not planning them, and basically that's Kat telling him that. This is not Phil answering those questions to me. That's just this Kat laying down the law, saying she does not want fucking children whatsoever. Well, he's not with him anyway. But aye, so I don't think Kat's pregnant, and if she is, it's certainly no fucking Phil. It's a daddy.
Oh, do you want to know what is after tax? Are you ready? After tax, $2,635.54. Oh, the tax is insane. Oh my God, dude. That is so painful.
That's different from
it's like shooting yourself in the foot.
That's a bit different from the total you've got profit. Hold on, what was that total again?
Yeah, that's why when I was pricing it out, that's why I think he had to pay shipping on something, because it's only like $7 difference.
Yeah,
the tax.
So he paid shipping. Something wasn't like, we know the desk
that is so
wasn't shipped by Amazon. but I can't see the desk being like $7 in shipping. So he paid shipping on something else.
It's like shooting yourself.
It might have been the desk because the problem with the desk as well, he only got half of it, and that's why he was pissed off because the top didn't show up until later.
I mean,
so it was.
We could check that out now if you want. I mean, I do have an night stream here as well now of Phil trying to assemble this. You know, I've seen none of this. I didn't realise the whole stream started with him having the floor empty and just being on the floor most of the time. Holy shit, man.
Well, this was insane. Like, I watched about an hour of it and I just gave up. And I watched the rest of it at work the next day, and I was just like, holy fuck was this?
God almighty. How can this be watchable? I mean, it's like a 4-hour stream. It's a 4.5-hour stream, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And he's haggard by the end of it, like just haggard.
I might try and find a detractor compilation of this.
Yeah, he had no breaks, but he did stop because he wanted to see how much money he was getting because he couldn't see the monitor.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's right. Yeah. Give me a second here. I'm going to try and find a detractor compilation of him building that desk. I want to see if anything happened. Snort Burnell might have had something. Who knows?
Snorter and probably Memology.
Memology, I think, has something as well.
Wait. I think Snort Burnell. So I'm not sure Memology has anything, but Snort Burnell looks like they've come in kind of saving the day here. They do have the day stream stuff as well, and they have him doing it. Okay, we're going to play it from where he abandons gameplay. He abandons the gameplay to construct the mortar arms. So I'm going to play it from here on out, and it also includes him trying to assemble a desk at night stream as well, and him looking all fucking horrible. So fuck it, we'll just play it from here.
Yeah. That's when Bingo just finished. I remember you'd stopped to talking the.
Yeah. I mean, I'm rolling the credits, and all of a sudden Phil just abandoned gameplay. I was like, hold it, fuck on. Phil just stopped playing the game because reasons. Probably because of money. Of course, that's fucking real here. I wasn't getting the money I wanted, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
So here's the white part of the arm. Okay, 5 times. So.
Jesus Christ.
1.
This is.
It literally also says in the instructions, do not put together
3,
unless you have all the parts.
4.
Like,
5.
including the table and the monitor.
Yeah.
It's enough to hold it in place because you're only going to tighten it all the way when you're actually putting it on the desk. Okay?
Wow.
Thank you, Mr. Member, for a $50 super chat.
Oh, this is when the whaling started. You know? So at this point in time, Phil was only on $120. Okay?
Yeah.
So he abandoned gameplay and said, fuck this, let's just start building things. And then out of nowhere, somebody called Mr. MBR, or Mr. Member, decided to whale out and give him 2 $50 super chats and I think 4 or 5 20-member BAMs.
So, yeah, something like $300 by the end or something like that.
By one singular individual.
Another $50 super chat. Thank you, Mr. Member, for all the support.
Is it a whale? It is a whale because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like cones. He's got a big old eyeball. Shout out to Only Iced Coffee.
So this is how the arm will work. That'll be attached to the clamp on the desk. This will be the maneuverable arm where I'll be able to angle it basically in any direction that I want. Okay. This will go up and down here, I believe. I just don't know how that works yet. If there's a button for it or whatever, how it goes up and down there. Oh, actually, there's a thing you have to adjust. I can see it.
Hey, chill with Phil. Come by and we're going to build the desk together and finish the setup. All right? So that's tonight's stream. I hope you will join me for that. All right? If not, I'm off for the next 2 days. I come back on Saturday and hopefully the setup is working. We'll do a podcast and we'll play the premiere of Metroid Prime 4.
So let's summarize the situation here for his money. The gameplay itself, which kind of took up most of the fucking stream effectively, got him $120. As soon as the gameplay stopped, and it was him just being all fucking lolcowish and trying to assemble things like some sort of buffoon, you know, he was given like almost like fucking $500 more on top of that.
Yeah, but don't forget that 120 minus $74 because $74 was made in the podcast.
Of course.
Then he did the gameplays. Yeah.
Yeah, it's clear people don't like the game, I guess. They just stopped enjoying the game, and people are begging me to stop playing. Yeah, of course. Yeah, naturally.
Thank you to Dominic for a $50 super chat. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature?
Oh, Holly reckons it's
yeah, look,
it's
it's
two
a money
comb overs
creature.
meeting in the middle.
It
That's
just
why it's
throws
got
money
that huge
around.
parting of the Red Sea.
What the hell was that?
Let's see. An absolutely insane amount of hardware. Dude, I don't know how we're doing this tonight. You see how much hardware is with this? This is like, there's like 100 screws. No, there's more than 100 screws. I'm not even kidding. This
Freaking
is more than
Tupperware
100
box
screws.
full of 10-year-old invoices.
I will say this, I am incredible.
It's incredible. I just love. He immediately approaches things with such a defeatist attitude. You know, he immediately is just so negative right from the get-go. You know, this is.
Oh well, then it's not his fault. Then, yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
I think he knows he's bit off more he can chew. Like he, whenever he builds shit, he knows it's going to go bad. I was watching the because I was doing some research for when he got his gaming PC, and like because he states in the video that he did yesterday, he states it was a nightmare stream. He states the exact same thing with the PC unboxing and setting up. It's a nightmare stream, so he knows he's got himself into trouble.
It's ridiculous. It really is.
Way over, yeah, it's way over his head. You know, if he just did a little bit of research, there's YouTube tutorials that don't take that long.
It's unbelievable. Like, I put this together, so I don't have a table as complicated as Phil's, you know what I mean? Mine's isn't one that goes up and down or whatever, it doesn't need to, because it's a desk, you know? And I don't usually stand at a fucking desk. So, but even that is like it took a wee while to put together or whatever. For the most part, I got everything right. There's a couple of places where it went wrong, but all the bits where I went right make up for that, if that makes sense. Like, not to sound like some sort of like typical guy, but I put something in the wrong hole sometimes and I couldn't get it back out, and I was like, oh shit, well, that should be fine. I'll just be there now forever, that thing. But the desk's fine though, so it's all good, you know. But yeah, Phil should have looked into this before. Like, he didn't break down the components. He didn't fucking look into like. He could have just like looked at like things on the store site as well, even on Amazon, of like how many parts does it have, whatever. Why did he not just look into getting somebody? Is there not desks available on Amazon where you could have it where not only do they bring you a desk, but they also build it for you? Is that not an option with some desks on Amazon?
I don't think it was Amazon. I know it is with IKEA. And see, he should have went with IKEA. What was it? Look, if you don't know how to build something and you know how to use Lego, IKEA is the best way to go because their instruction manuals are literally like Lego.
It's asking how much did they overpay for the electric desk. The electric desk, I believe, was $230 or $251 effectively. So there you go, but $251, there you go. So that's how much you paid for that desk, yeah. Waste of fucking money. So much fucking money wasted just because it's electrical. It doesn't need to be electrical, but there you go.
Incredibly happy I've been working out because getting all this shit up and down the stairs has been a workout in itself. And if I hadn't been working out, I probably would have hurt myself, but luckily I didn't because I've been working out. So
wow, I can go up and down the stairs. Oh, so thank God he's a fucking big, beefy, buff person now. So he can go up and down the stairs carrying a box of his useless shit.
Then by the end of this, by the end of this, he was just completely dead. And it's like, dude, it was like, it's a desk. How can you be out of breath?
I've seen the screenshots. I did see screenshots of it and it looked fucking awful.
Actually strong enough to do this stuff. Pretty good.
Yeah, thanks to Tacozilla. He's patiently sitting there clipping those pictures for thumbnails. Gotta love him.
Oh yeah, big ups for Tacozilla.
So later in the super chat, we want to see your expert building skill. Oh yeah, it's very expert level.
Was it hard for you to build, Twilight?
Let me tell you.
This fucking sound that goes on, like from the wind and everything.
It's so annoying.
I got so pissed the first time I heard it. I was just like, is he blowing into the mic or something?
Yes, I got confused as well. It happened to me as well. I got confused in the exact same fucking way. It's a sound effect for that certain kind. It's the wind blowing snow. No, it just sounds like you're breathing heavily into the fucking microphone, Phil.
It doesn't even sound like snow or wind. What was it? Because when I heard it on the headphones, I thought my stomach was rumbling. I thought, what was it? The Ozempic's kicking in again?
It sounds like someone breathing through a fucking nose or something, getting picked up by the microphone.
It's not wind. It's not. No.
Season. seasoned experience, none of that bland experience. Only the seasoned building experience I have.
Oh, it's coming together. It's coming together. I like how he's got a day off thing as a graphic for this. This is not a day off, Phil. This is your stream still. This is your scheduled stream.
I think he hit some hotkey on the keyboard, but I was expecting him to break off one of the legs here when he was tipping it over. Like I was just sitting, I'm like, break.
Well done, Phil. You completed it.
Not perfect.
Did he know it's not
I'm
level?
I spent a lot of money on these mounts and they don't work. I just
look at how bad. Look at how he looks here. Like just covered in sweat. His hair's all fucked.
Oh my
he looks
god.
Like, he looks like such an old man with the clothes hanging off. The boobs are there, they're protruding and everything. It's just like, holy shit.
It's not a very good look, Philly boy. For somebody that claims they're fucking healthy and they've been working out regularly 5 days a fucking week and you're a lot stronger than you used to be and you're in the best shape of your life since you're fucking like a teenager. Nah, I ain't buying it, son. I'm not buying it. No.
What, you mean the granny push-ups and not making him buff?
No. I'm pressing X to get out in that one. But yeah, I mean, so Snort Benel is saying here in the video he believes that the pig roach assembled them incorrectly. The monitors, I mean, and he has the ability to run everything. So I think Phil's complaining here about the monitor arms.
Oh yeah, don't get me started
I'm
on
pretty
that.
upset. I spent a lot of money on these mounts and they don't work. You see I'm twisting the living crap out of the Allen wrench. It doesn't release the bolt so you can adjust the height. It just doesn't work. It's supposed to, and I think they're misassembled. This one too, like I tried doing it on this one, I'm loosening, it says right on it, loosen or tighten. It doesn't do anything. So I think like it's messed up and I'm gonna be stuck with a monitor that's way high up that I don't want like that.
So it's a bit dumb, like also the Allen key, these Allen keys, we call them Allen keys. I don't know if you call them Allen keys and whatever, but yeah. To get more purchase for being able to turn this, you should probably have it in this side of the thing should be in there. Because that way you have more of the handle to grip, for lack of a better term, to try and turn it.
Yeah, for more torque.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
yeah, so
that's correct.
He's got us in the wrong way, essentially. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you can operate it this way as well, you know, if you're able to, but it would make more sense to have this end be in the screw. It's called an Allen wrench.
There's a bunch of issues.
Okay, right. So
there's a bunch of issues.
You know why it's got this little small end? I can tell you exactly. It's in case if you're putting it in a location which you don't have much room to move.
Yeah.
That's when you use the small end and use it the way he's using it there. But he's using it the wrong way.
You know what I got myself... You go first. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, you know what I bought myself recently when I first moved in here, and I knew I was probably going to have to use this for some things like assembling a desk, for example, or other things. But I got myself one of those like screwdrivers, but it's one of those screwdrivers where you can change the heads in it. You know, so it's like you can. So it's such a good multi-purpose wee tool. It only cost me like £15 or something. It wasn't too expensive at all. I've got multiple different heads. So it's like I can have a star head screwdriver or a flat head or even like an Allen key. I can work like an Allen key in its own right. And I can also do a thing where it's like you can either have it be tightening or loosening, depending on what way you turn it. To kind of it's like a wrench practically. It works so good and it's such a good reinvestment. I think, you know, especially you're going to have some like electronics like this or whatever, if you need to mess about with it. But Phil, as I'm saying though, Phil doesn't like ahead to these sort of things, you know.
Well, everything about this,
anyway,
everything about this was just planned out wrong. Like, if you know monitor arms, that monitor arm, okay, you should have the monitor on it when you're adjusting the height. Okay, you don't do it without the monitor on it because you need the weight from the monitor.
That is a great point, which I never thought about. I mean, he's complaining about the fucking thing going up and down, but the monitor's not. I didn't even fucking realise that the monitor's not. Why is the monitor not on it?
And then he has it positioned, like he has it clamped right in the center of the desk. But that's where you want your screen. So with a monitor arm, you have to offset it either on the left or the right, because now it's going to be protruding forward into his face. And he complains about it. It's like, it's going to be sitting too close. It's like, yeah, because you put the fucking monitor arm clamped to the middle of the desk. He had no clue what he was doing. Like, he was so far out of his element.
Christ, well,
it literally says in the instructions to have the monitor mounted onto the arm before you do the tightening of the springs and all the rest of it.
He's such a stupid individual. I like how I like his spell. I didn't realise this. I thought it was the daffy smelly face at first on the body thing. No, it tells you which way to go to tighten, doesn't it? This way, you add to it. It looks like this way it takes after, so you loosen it that way. You go this way to loosen it, and you go that way to tighten it. That's all. So
to make the smiley face. Yeah.
Christ, man. But yeah, he's so fucking incompetent with his shit, man. It's unbelievable. Fucking, it almost hurts watching me watch him do this. And it's just...
Could have been worse. You could have watched a 5-hour stream of it.
Jesus Christ, thank God it didn't happen during bingo. Thank fucking God. But let's see whatever. It's still going to like 4 or 5 minutes for us to go. Let's see what else fucking happens to him.
I don't think I can do anything about it. All I can do is put the monitor on and then see if it works. It's just not working, no matter what I do. This is the mounting plate you're supposed to put on the back of the monitor. It doesn't fit on my Sansui monitor. My Sansui monitor has a rounded backing, and this is a square.
Okay, could you just stop
so because
it
of
there
that, this square doesn't fit onto the...
Okay, so as I was telling you guys beforehand, before we went on stream, I bring chat up to speed. Just before COVID happened, my mother was in a nursing home, and we were setting it up, so I knew that we were going to have the lockdown. So I got her a 50-inch TV set, which we mounted on the wall, so she could, because she has like bad eyesight. And also I had the webcam mounted on it, so we could be able to talk to her when the lockdown happened. And also the TV set had the circular mount as well, as because when I got the arm, it had the square bracket. But inside the box, they had the square bracket in it. It was literally in the foam packaging on the side panel. So like when the guy... the technician, when he was helping me mount it on the wall, because he had to find the studs to mount the mounting on it, he was there saying, "Oh, should I throw this out?" And I go, no, because there might be still stuff in it. Sure enough, that's where it is. But did Phil check that? No, because what was it when they asked him? Yeah, when they asked him later, he goes, "Oh, the boxes are down in the garage. I'm not going to go down there now. It's too late."
He's so lazy. He's so lazy. He's acting like it's a fucking different home. It's a different state. I kind of get that.
Yeah, so he's saying it not being universal. I'm actually doing the bunny air quotes, but they're always universal.
Oh shit, Prophet.
That's your DM. So this is from the manual. So you can see the circular plate there that detaches. It detaches from the arm, from the stand and everything. That's what you would use to mount the monitor arm.
Yeah.
So it's there. He was just too lazy to realize it or look.
Pretends to be shocked.
Because it's like the chair. What was it when he said he couldn't find there was no instructions for the chair? It was in the box.
Yeah, he left it in the box and he chucked the box away, and it was in the box the entire time. We could see them in the box.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so fucking dumb.
Rounded backing.
I worked out why
he
can't do all these things, and why because the guys who build all these things and pack all this stuff, they're book smart and he's street smart.
There we go. Of course, that explains it all.
Yeah.
It all makes sense now.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, this square doesn't fit onto the back of the Sansui, so I can't even use this anyway. So I just put this up for nothing. I cannot use it with my Sansui monitor. I just have to use my monitor on a stand like I had it to begin with. Yeah, it doesn't fit. They thought that this square was universal. It's not universal. It doesn't work. It does not fit on the monitor, if you can believe it.
You know, I'm a simple guy. I'm a gamer. I'm not a techie. I'm not a fucking guy that knows all the ins and outs of this shit. You're like talking to a lay person. You're talking to a gamer. You're not talking to an editor. You're not talking to a PC, builder. You're not talking to a techie guy. You're talking to a guy who just wants to sit down, press record, play a game, and have fun.
That is what he's been for the last fucking 17 plus years. And it's his refusal to fucking grow and evolve, which is why he has fucking stagnated as a human being effectively all that time, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, he built gaming PCs back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that mean though? Like, you got to understand it from Phil's perspective. Are you talking about how you fucking built things from scratch, or did he just fucking plug it in and it turned on? Because that could be his definition of building it.
Well, I think Alt was the one that debunk that. It was because Alt had when he had his website, and Phil would post on his website. It's like, oh, I'm getting a new video card from Best Buy. I think that's what he thinks building a PC is. Like, he bought a video card and put it in.
To be fair, that is
genius team, yeah.
Yeah. I give it a bit of a fiddly thing for sure, you know what I mean? Depending if you don't know what you're doing, especially. Then again, because he worked at Best Buy, I imagine he had somebody knew what they're doing, maybe help him out as well. Ask a colleague for a favour or something. Hey, could you do me a favour here? If I buy this with store discount, can you help install it for me? If I could
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, my setup is limited again. I spent all this money. I can't do what I want.
Look how disheveled he looks.
It's like I spent all this money. Like, it's like he's acting like it was his fucking money or whatever. It's his audience's fucking. It was Aspen Gold's money, effectively.
Right.
But yeah, he's clutching. He's just clutching the monitor arm. Like
Just look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Like, why would you do this on stream?
I asked that so many times. I asked that so many times. Somebody else saying, as I said, an ineptitude personified is called Pigrudge. It's time to call Dave to come do everything for you. Like when you first moved in and you travelled to fix a bunch of things in the house because all you know how to do is masturbate. Well, look at it, sweaty JPEGs. Oh, Jesus Christ, Snort Burnell. Going in hard there on Phil. I just love he's clutching his monitor arm like it's fucking like his last, like, you know, like for dear life he's holding on to us practically. Like, how could you betray me? You're meant to be circular at the back, not square. I need you to be circular, damn it.
Why don't you go up and down when I have you mounted?
that could apply to so many different things. Context, I could, yeah, never mind.
Well, my setup is limited again. I spent all this money. Yeah. I can't do what I want. For whatever reason, I didn't do it. You know, it wasn't me. It's this isn't working.
Not Phil's fault. Why would it be Phil's fault? Why could you ever accuse Phil Burnell of being to blame? He's only the person that fucking looked into these things, added them to the cart, bought them, measured out his office, and then fucking built it incorrectly. Why on earth would you think it's his fault?
He did nothing
for some
wrong.
reason. And, you know, I don't know what else to say. Is this even working? I actually don't know if I'm streaming and if you guys can see anything.
Lol.
Maybe you can see nothing. I don't know. Can you?
And all of this, he can't even check to see how much money he's making.
I got my monitor hooked up, so what I'm going to do is take this
alerts,
off, put the monitor back.
You can't hear nothing.
That's right. You fucking can't get that. So yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then he gets a tip here because somebody tested for him or something.
Guys, please tip to make sure the stream's still alive. Thank you.
All right, and then see what's going on with you guys. If you're even still there, the stream might have gone down. Okay. Great.
Nice yeah, that's directly into the mic.
I can adjust it back so I can have it further back, which is
Jesus, look how much is in the way. That's on its stand. That's not mounted, obviously. That's on its stand. But it's just so in the way there.
Well, you can see where the door is too, right behind the screen. Like, he cannot open up that door like more than maybe 45 degrees. That's it.
Well, that's at this point in time, but also we haven't seen like the finished article yet, which is apparently in this kind of video here. Well, this one here. But there we go. Yeah, I'm very glad, by the way, we went for the Snort Burnell compilation rather than the raw 4 hour and 40-minute restream. But thank you, Raw Phil, for having that available still. But I'm going to go as that now, and I don't think we should endure 4 hours and 40 minutes of seeing Phil. I mean, why do that when you can condense it down to an 18-minute compilation? You know, thank you. Anyway, Raw Phil.
Excellent.
All right, fun
and
fact, the camera where he normally, when he does the gameplay, he knocked it over and its motorized was just looking at the floor. Until...
Oh, it doesn't happen here, it happens, because it happens...
Yeah, it'd be a raw fill, yeah.
I just closed that, goddammit. Oh.
No, it's fine.
But, so basically Phil, incompetent, useless, just bumbling moron, being a bumbling moron.
It still doesn't work.
Oh,
I just tried.
I don't know if you have the photos still of when he got rid of the desk and chair and all the rest of the camera was looking upwards and it was showing where the smoke detector used to be and it's just got cables hanging out of the ceiling.
Was that?
Yeah, he tore it.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Is that from? Hold on a second. I thought I do remember seeing that.
That was this week.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of pictures of that. Was that on the screen? Was that on the screenshots page that Tackles shared?
I think so, yeah, because Brian also posted it as well.
Oh, wait, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's on the screenshots page, actually. I'm looking on there, and it's just him bumbling through, like, the instructions or whatever. Shit, nah. I'm not entirely certain. Ah, hell. But, I might pull up Raw Phil again. Just to kind of see. I'm sorry for closing you, Raw Phil. Please forgive me. There we go. Right, okay. Can we, so when does he... So he's building the desk and he's doing all this shit here with the legs or whatever. And at one point, things go awry with the camera. Let's see.
Yeah, that's near towards the end, because he's just trying to get everything back up.
It must be around about here then?
I think he backs into it or something like that.
It must be around about here, I imagine, because he's moved about close to the camera here.
Yeah, it's when he's showing from a different camera angle. He's trying to get the other camera back up and running.
Yeah. So he's... Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, here we go. So, what is it? What the fuck happened?
Yeah, so that's when the camera had fallen over.
Wait, so
and you thought he had broken it.
Oh god, here. So I think it happens here. So let's see what happens here all day. So make sure with 2 seconds before we start, let's just make sure we're properly on 1.25, which means I need to like go off and then back on it again. Because I can't reset sometimes, right? Let's see Phil Burnell being his usual bumbling moron. And then the great fall.
Oh, there's the missing smoke detector.
And there's this terrible cable management in the background.
Mm-hmm.
It must fall over again though, because he switches back to it in a second here or something. And it's down again or something.
And didn't somebody ask him like about the smoke detector, something about fire department or some shit, and then
and he banned them.
What?
Yeah, and he banned him like right away.
Like this.
And then I know.
No, as you can see,
Logan had a from Taken L's.
Camera.
He had a comment that these condos, they're usually low jacked. So if there's like an issue with a fire alarm or whatever, the fire department is notified. But I don't think Phil's is, because it's way too old.
That room, in my opinion, is the one that requires a fire detector the most, because there's just so many electronics crammed in there in such a small space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a risk, in my opinion. It's a risk, but fuck it. This is wise as a lol cow. This is a wise as a lol cow.
But I can get it back.
And because he's nasal drip, he wouldn't smell smoke if it happened.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just saying.
Yeah, Phil's told a story before. Some people might have never heard that story. Phil is convinced that if a fire ever happens in his house, the smell of the fire would wake him up, and he would get out before things get too serious.
Nope.
Yeah, he thinks he would smell the fire, and he would be safe, and he can get out before it gets too out of hand. I might try and find that, actually. It's a very good clip, that.
Completely wrong. It has to be like further over here, or...
I need to find it. I can't let it go. I need to find it. I don't even know how to find it. It's such an old clip, though. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
Now, his arm as well, he can actually get a mount to put the camera on it. So wherever he moves the monitor, the camera moves with it. So the monitor will never block the camera.
Well, that's what I said. Like he could like, because I have the same camera that Phil has, right? I have that. What's it called?
The tracking one, yeah.
Yeah, like I have the exact same model that Phil has, and I have it positioned right on top of my monitor because it has a clamp system that clamps on the top of the monitor. He could put it right there, and it could be staring him dead in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Except now he has it like set 7 feet high up in the air or whatever.
Yeah, behind it, mind you.
Yeah.
I'm just trying
Psycho
to...
Dad. Psycho Dad came up with that years ago because Psycho Dad's an electrician detractor, an electrician-style detractor. And he said that he would love to have like a FLIR camera just to look at the outlets in the room just to see how hot those outlets were running.
Yeah.
And his estimation was he probably has some burnt wires in the walls.
Of course.
This might not be the clip we want, but it sounds promising. I thought it was a lot older than this, but this is from 2023, so I'm not sure.
Soup outside.
So hold on. What happens here? Hold on.
Empty chair.
Just a
Empty
second.
chair. No worries. No, it's a standard DSP
Yeah.
stream.
It's certainly
It wouldn't be DSP
certainly
without
not
it.
even close to being the worst that we've had. Like, we had really bad wildfire smoke here
Nah,
some
nah.
years where it's like you can't even see
Okay,
it.
this is not the thing I was thinking of then. Okay, I couldn't find it in Pick Go because it's hard to search. Like, because I'm not trying to search for fire alarm, but it's like Phil said something along the lines of that if he was sleeping and a fire happened, he would smell it. But it's like, how do you search that in Pick Go though? That's the thing. I'm not sure how
Oh God.
exactly you'd search for that thing in particular. So I don't know. I'm just gonna search YouTube. YouTube will fucking bail me out, but I don't think it will because anytime I just search for things like fire and sleep, it comes up with all these fucking different videos of like watching a fireplace crackling, like in a calming way. So, oh Christ, man. Oh shit. I wish to goodness I could find this clip though, because Phil definitely said that back in the past, where he said he would be able to wake up from. If a fire broke into his home and he was sleeping, he would definitely be able to wake up because he would smell the fire or smell the smoke or whatever and get out safely. But for the life of me though, I have no idea how to find that clip though, because it's like trying to find the right wording of it on Big Go.
And it still doesn't do anything. Okay, so I just don't think it works at all.
Oh,
Yeah, because when I Google it,
yeah.
Yep, go ahead.
No, I just completely
Great, right now
forgot.
it's complete.
I mean, I was looking at the wrong video because I forgot we were searching the fucking why we're there in the first place. The fire alarm, the webcam falling over and all that shit. But yeah, I mean, by all means, if anyone else can find it, if anyone else can find the video of Phil claiming that he would wake up if a fire broke into his home and he's sleeping, by all means. But if you can find it, I'm happy to have it. But yeah. And exactly, the room is a fire hazard. That's why I'm amazed if I can disable the fire alarm and took it out. It's incredible.
At the wrong angle. I gotta fix that. But as you can see, it works. But I don't know what happened with this camera.
Wait for it.
It glitched facing the floor. See that?
What a dirty floor.
Oh yeah, don't get me started on that.
it's
The
working.
ring of confidence that his old chair
not messed up,
left
it's not
before
broken.
he put
It
the
is
mat
working.
on top of it. Didn't vacuum it, mind you.
Dirty bastard.
Oh, okay.
It's so disheveled and just worn out.
Oh yeah.
No matter what I do with that Allen wrench on it, it doesn't adjust. But you can see there's the monitor. You can see it right now. See, that's how it is.
Ooh, just see.
So, there you go. The height doesn't work. The height adjustment literally does not work at all. I don't know why.
Yeah, he's going to fight with the arm. We were thinking he was going to break the monitor at this stage.
Stay. Oh my god. Okay, it does go down.
You have to unscrew it, Phil. Idiot.
Awful.
I don't know what to do to make it not go back up. It just goes back up on its own and I can't stop.
The thing is, though, I would argue this is not actually a bad height for it to be at. If he's sitting at that height as well, it's not the worst. Like, it could be a slight bit lower, but it's not that bad in the grand scheme of things.
He can angle it, so you know.
True. Very true.
See that it actually has an angle there on the right side, right where the arm tilts the monitor forward. He can change that because he's mounted it wrong. He can change that so that the monitor can move up and down.
Ah, he's so dumb.
Stop it. Let me plug into HDMI, make sure that it all works.
I can't do
But
anything.
the way he's got his camera set up now, it reminded me of Ice Cube out of the movie War of the Worlds 2025.
Oh, I've heard such bad things about that piece of shit movie. You know.
Oh
it's
yeah,
awful.
yeah. And
I
Phil
watched
just
that
leaning
movie.
in
That
towards
was-
the camera and all the rest of it. Oh god! If Ludwig can hear us, what was it? That's what you need to do your next Sora 2.
Sorry, probably going to say something there.
No, I'm good.
Right, good, cool.
I think it was about the War of the Worlds
Oh,
and
God.
how it sucked.
All right, yeah. I mean, I've not seen it, but I feel confident that I'm not missing much by not watching it. I've seen people butcher it and Butcher Ice Cube for his performance in that role. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
List.
Yeah.
I
No.
can't do
And it's
anything of
a
use to
major
anyone right
Amazon
now.
plug.
What a
And
waste of
literally
space I
it's a
am.
2-hour Amazon commercial. So
Jesus Christ, man.
yeah.
What
I
a mess.
watched
I mean,
it.
this room is a huge mess. It's already 11 o'clock. I got to get out of here. My wife's going to be furious, and she has the right to be.
Yeah, he's still there at about 11 p.m. his time, and his wife is furious, and she has every right to be. Phil, you're the one who chose to do this. You made the active choice to be in that office as long as you were, and it's like it's your own damn fault. And there's indication. Also, you're pointing this out earlier on, of course, Sonny, but Phil's desk, the controls sort of up and down, or whatever.
There it is.
Right next to where he sits. And he was right there as
So
well.
he can't mount the steering wheel now because of that.
Oh, he's such an intelligent human style being, isn't he?
I shouldn't have been in here this late, but this is what happens when you try to do setup upgrades. I mean, how much time do I have? I don't have infinite time. I wanted the desk to show up earlier today. It didn't, you know?
Oh, but I forgot to
Don't
mention.
forget, he has to do daily crap after this, and that's why he wasn't able to do the editing of the podcast.
That's right. I completely forgot about daily crap. I'm straight away afterwards. I was going to mention it very quickly there. I'll say there is no bingo today, of course, because Phil's not here, and I won't be here tomorrow as well because I'm busy tomorrow and Phil returns tomorrow. Bingo will return properly on Sunday. I'm still counting free spaces towards, the streams essentially, and we got 25 likes when me and Mookie played the RV There Yet, that game together. So we got a free space or bingo from that stream. And we got one more free space as well from the stream so far because we got 25 likes in the stream as well. So the free spaces carry over effectively, to Sunday's bingo stream. So there we go. I just kind of thought I'd point out, if you want to like your stream, feel free to like your stream because it helps us for future bingos that will return on Sunday. That's my showing over for now.
I don't really have any time to work on it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm out all day with my wife. So probably I'll try to get in here on Friday.
And that was a lie because on Thursday he uploaded a video showing off his new desk thing, which we're going to watch very soon.
And try to clean this mess up. The place is a hideous mess. Like I can't
getting
even
back
work
to
right now.
the smell of fire. I remember one time Ivega during his marathon things, DSP says, "Oh, I need to go and check something," and he gets up. He's supposed to be going to a window, and you hear him fart, and then he comes back. He goes, "Oh, I think I smell fire."
I remember that. I remember that. Oh,
So
God,
if a fart smells like fire, will he know?
If he farts in his sleep, well, I think the house is burning down.
Yes.
It wakes himself up in fear. It's like, oh shit, there's a fire. No, wait, I just fucking farted again. Never mind. False alarm, honey. I just one of my fire-smelling farts.
Jasper.
But it's already 11 o'clock. I got to get out of here. All right, guys. So, all right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the chaos, and I will see you when I get back on Saturday. Remember, I'm not here tomorrow or Friday. I come back on Saturday, okay? I'll see you then. Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks for the money, dummies.
Of course.
Because that's exactly what you fucking are.
But
A
got to
bunch
watch
of
us.
fucking empty-headed idiots who paid me money to get absolutely nothing out of it. Thanks.
Wait for it.
Wow. There's still this back here.
To the back of his neck.
And it's
the back of
still
his
in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time.
It was funny when I was getting my physical yesterday. The woman said, "Does it hurt the back of your neck or the back of your back?" And I said, "What, in the back of my mind?"
Oh, for God's sake.
And she was like, "What?"
Just take out a phone. It's WWE Champions time.
Time.
And then you get
I love it.
And then she institutionalizes you for being fucking crazy. There we go. Good stuff indeed.
Of course.
And we all fucking love WWE Champions things. We got to start one off that compilation. I was going to say, before we watch Phil's special update video that he made on his precious day off yesterday, should we give his daily crap a quick look at from the night before? Like,
Oh yeah, because what was it? You find out where the TV set went to.
8.5
Good
minutes.
evening, everyone.
Yeah, 8.5 minutes of his daily crap. So of course, there's a couple of things I've got to do. Make sure we're in 1.5 speed. Let's fuck that shit. So yeah, let's observe his daily crap first of all, okay, and see. So remember, this is straight after he had did he comb his hair before? Hold on. Wait, because is this him at the end of the? Say, hold on, 2 seconds, hold on. I want to see how he looked here before the end here.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Yes, he went and combed his hair and brushed his teeth because he was mentioning that during the stream that how he hadn't brushed his teeth
You
yet.
motherfucker. Like, I've got to get out of here, guys. I'm super fucking duper late. But, you know, like, I've got to go. And then it's like, oh wait, I'm going to fucking just take my time here. I'm going to fucking make sure my teeth are all brushed. I'm going to make sure I'm going to comb my hair. I look fucking spectacular. Oh, great, I can go do my daily crap now and keep ignoring my wife. As soon as I see this hair, I thought, hang on a second, that's straight after this fucking dishevelled mess was last on screen. It didn't make sense. Alright, let's see.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 3rd of December, 2025. Now, as you can see, things are in shambles, not fully set up the way that they're supposed to be.
That's your fault, remember, Phil.
There's a good reason for that. Let's talk about it. Today should have been a day where my set was fully finished, and it didn't turn out that way.
And it's your fault.
Nothing to do with, you know, any viewers or nothing. Basically, things just didn't show up in time.
I love how he had to clarify that his shitey fucking abilities to construct anything remotely complicated in his home is not the fault of his viewers. Like, why in the fuck could it even be possible? Like, you know, he had to clarify it was not the fault of any viewers. But I'm struggling to understand how it could even be. Like,
he's also blaming that all his issues were because stuff didn't show up on time, and it's like, how does Phil not being able to put together a monitor arm or a desk have to do with it showing up on time?
But it did show up on time.
Yeah.
They promised him before 9 PM on Wednesday. It was delivered before then. They fulfilled their promise, but Phil's claiming they didn't. So it's bizarre, utterly bizarre.
There's a good reason for that. Let's talk about it. Today should have been a day where my set was fully
Grey
finished,
Fox
and
found
it
the
didn't turn
fire
out that
alarm
way.
Wait, what? Show me. Tell me the title right now. So give me the exact details. Everything.
Is it the one that was going off in Connecticut?
No, not the unboxing video. If it's the unboxing video, we didn't unbox it. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. This takes priority. If this is the video I'm thinking of, then Grey Fox deserves a Condo Tour 2013 Part 2. Oh my. Thank you very much. Hold on, 2 seconds here. And also this is going to be on his gaming channel, I think. So if
That's where he rips it out of the ceiling.
Hold on. So if I just search for Condo Tour 2013. Condo Tour 2013. I'm seeing condo tours from 2012 and 2011. But I can't see condo tours from 2013. Was it on his DSP Reacts channel, perhaps? Maybe that was. Maybe I'm on his wrong channel. Let me go to his React channel.
Maybe it's his gaming channel too.
Condo Tour 2013. Yeah, it's a DSP Reacts channel. It's a DSP Reacts channel. Part
That's
2
why
kitchen.
Big Go did find it.
Hold on. Okay. We got a video. So hold on. This is not the actual. This might be fantastic. Hold on, 2 seconds. Hold on. Okay, we got a video. Where's the transcript? Where are you? Blend the dishwasher. Smoke alarm. That seems like a good chapter to go to.
And this is my smoke alarm. And you might say, Phil, why is your smoke alarm inside of a basket on your counter? Hold on, let me turn on the light and I'll show you why. I'll tell you why. Because this smoke alarm is a fucking piece of shit. It goes off if, like, I turn on the stove. I'm not even kidding. Like, if I even try to cook anything, it goes off. It's the most oversensitive smoke alarm I've ever seen in my fucking life. And the bottom line is, I live here. I'm always here. I don't need to be woken up by a smoke alarm. If there's fire in the living room, I'm going to smell the smoke before I'm in a death situation. I can jump out of my bedroom window right here and go outside. I don't need a fucking smoke alarm. And I know some people, oh no, Phil, you're an idiot. You destroyed your... Yeah, I destroyed my smoke alarm because one night, it was late night, okay? And I said, I have a craving. I'm a little bit hungry. Let me make a bagel. I said, you know what? I don't want just a regular bagel. I'm going to make a bagel sandwich what did I do? I think I did some eggs on the stove, and I put them on a bagel, and I was cooking it on the stove. There was no smoke. Nothing was burning whatsoever. The fucking thing goes off in the middle of the night. So now, I have a bad back. So I had to go into this closet, and in this closet I have a step stool. So I open this up, I get the step stool out, I put the step stool down. I'm going up here.
DSP's
There's a
weight,
button
you
that's
might have
supposed
been
to reset it.
smelling
I'm pressing the
burnt toast
fucking
and could have
button.
been having
The thing
stroke.
won't reset. I'm like, fucking reset. Keep in mind, it's like 1 or 2 in the morning. I have neighbors. They're like, what the fuck's going on? Like, come on. I said, fuck this. And I ripped it off the fucking ceiling. And since then, it's been like 6 months. I never put it back on. I'm tired of this shit. This right here
Look at all those.
is something that you
figures.
need, all right? If you live in a huge house with a family, you don't have easy access to escape from your house, okay? This thing is a piece of shit. They need to make better smoke alarms. These things are garbage, okay? This one, even I'm looking at it, it's totally outdated. I can tell it's like from the early 90s. It's like
Is that a tomahawk he's got in the corner there?
It might be, actually, yeah. You talk about that corner right there. It might be an umbrella.
Yeah, the red thing.
It might be an umbrella, or it might be a tomahawk. It's hard to tell from this angle.
Early 90s. It's like a fucking ancient piece of garbage.
I think it's an umbrella. I think it's an umbrella.
When I get a house, I'll put in a good smoke alarm system. But that shit pissed me off, and I'm sorry.
And yet this exact same, he has the smoke alarm ripped out from his far bigger home. You know, in his room. Wow. I'll tell you what, Grey Fox, big ups to you for finding that. That's exactly what I was looking for before. You know what I mean? So the biggest of ups to you for finding that. You know, fair play to you, man. I really appreciate that. So there we go. I mean, that's like, yeah. I knew it existed somewhere. You know what I mean? But it was just for life, I just couldn't fucking find where to find it, or how to even phrase it on Big Go to try and find it. So well done to you for that. It is much appreciated. So thank you, good sir. But is this Phil's old home in Connecticut?
Tangent there to talk about how bad smoke alarms are right now. But it's such a piece of garbage, and it annoyed me so much I ripped it off the ceiling. So that's why it's right fucking there. Okay.
Of course, you know that's it. This is when Phil was in the best shape of his life before he went and let himself go. Before getting himself in the best shape of his life again. You know what I mean? Phil could not have ripped that thing off if out from the fucking ceiling unless he started working out again. You know, so it's very important that Phil started working out again so he could demonstrate his skills and abilities of ripping smoke alarms out from the ceiling.
Okay.
Nord smash.
Alright, so I could show you my models. I have models, my whole living room. And
look at this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's incredible. This is how I used to live. This is 12 years ago. This is 12 years ago I used to live like that. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, let's watch let's continue the daily crap and see what else we got to enjoy.
It's nothing to do with any viewers or nothing. Basically, things just didn't show up in time. And when the things didn't show up in time, it set me back so far. I tried to do a late stream to do everything, and then I couldn't. Like I tried to do everything, there just wasn't enough time.
So things that show up in time, Phil. This narrative, you're told delivered by 9 p.m. They got it to you well before 9 p.m. So things were delivered to you in time, but you being fucking, you wanted like an immediate fucking. You couldn't be asked to wait because you wanted to fucking play with your brand new fucking toys, you know. You needed that immediate, instant gratification, you know. You just couldn't handle it.
And now here we are. One monitor isn't even on a monitor arm. The other monitor is, but isn't really fully set up yet. Nothing is correct. My angles are all wrong.
Yeah, because that started before the stream, so all the stuff showed up before 9 p.m.
Precisely. So he's bullshitting to saying things that turn up in time. Things absolutely turned up in time before, like, there was no broken promises from Amazon.
And, everything is wrong.
Yeah.
The whole entire office is a hideous mess. So yeah, we basically it's not done. Let's just summarize very quickly what happened today. I did a level 1 podcast. Okay, it's not live yet. Why? Because I need to do some editing work on it, and I don't have time.
So he needs to do some editing work. I wonder why Phil would have to do some editing work on his podcast, you know? What could have happened on Phil's podcast that would have went and made him go, oh shit, I need to edit that out? It makes you kind of wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah, because doesn't it normally roar and unedited? Why would it need to be edited?
It's very strange and suspicious, that, isn't it? It's almost like there was like a whole bunch of like different like chat logs that was like leaked by Phil on his own stream or whatever, you know what I mean? Things like this, you know?
Yeah.
God,
shout out to Holly for fixing this up for us.
Yeah. These are all the chat logs. I like how there's a clean text version as well. What the fuck is this? Like, so this is AI. The AI like cleaned all this shit up.
Yeah.
Got all sorts of different things here. These are the Darziak's DPI settings, which are apparently wrong as well. Jesus. All these different things, whatever. Basically, it's all cleaned up versions of the chat logs that Phil showed off on stream accidentally. Didn't apologise for it, didn't acknowledge it. But yeah, shout out to Duncan Darziak, you know. And
oh, she apologized how she couldn't do Stuttering Craig's avatar properly. She said it was just too blurry.
That's no fucking problem. But yeah, so all these screenshots here, starting from the start, I guess. So this is a recap of the screenshots from Phil's Discord that he actually leaked during that podcast, you know, where it's just basically Darziak sharing with Phil. I mean, the one thing that's missing from these screenshots also are dates. This is from like late November. These first things were. These are late November.
Yeah.
So that Duncan, Duncan was messaging Phil, you know. And also, once again, mentioning a handcart, Phil, late November, less than a week ago, was referencing a handcart to Duncan privately. And on that same podcast, Phil claimed that he doesn't understand where a handcart being came from. He has never owned one, doesn't have one. It's just bizarre, the fucking lies that Phil spins, you know. And then, of course, like, and this is also Phil, and this is a Discord as well. Phil talked about how his speakers are great, they got a little bass, but not much. This is also from December. Well, I assume these are your timestamps. Funny.
Yeah.
I can only imagine these are your timestamps because as sure as shit is not December 6th yet. So I'm just kind of noticing that here. Is it December 6th? What the fuck? It's not my birthday.
Yeah, no, I think, she gets a little bit confused sometimes. But she's always trying.
The limitations of AI. This is why AI is not yet taken over the world, but eventually, I guess. So yeah, these timestamps aren't massively accurate, as you can say, but these are from like late November, early December. And Phil's talking about his new speakers, and Duncan's got edifier speakers. These are Duncan's dumbass settings, which apparently is not fantastic either. Some more messages. So basically, Phil leaked all this. He leaked all this shit on his podcast without being aware of it, without even realising it. And so, shockingly, you would be surprised to hear Phil ended up, you know, or someone doing it for Phil, edited out that leaking on Phil's uploaded podcast. That shit
That's probably Darziak.
Well, Darziak previously, anyway, we don't know if Darziak still is channel manager for Phil, but Darziak
he still
has
is.
access. Yeah, well, if he still is, he still is, I'll say, you know, but yeah, previously anyway, we know for sure that Darziak had access to Phil's channel where he could access it and make changes if required to things, like editing some of things out, you know, so it is very likely I'll see that Darziak did it in Phil's behalf. But,
well, if it's not Darziak, it's that Duncan guy.
It's the same guy. And also, people are pointing out also that his avatar on Discord was a dragon. Not sure. I'm just trying to think, is there any screenshots to show off here? Like, I'm trying to think of original screenshots where, you know what I mean?
It was the same one that he has on YouTube. It was the same avatar.
No, well, it was a different kind of thing, though, I thought, you know, because I wasn't sure. Well,
I haven't checked Twitter in forever.
There is. So there is that thing here. So dragon thing in the top corner, you know what I mean? You got to bear in mind he's Welsh, right? So their national animal is a dragon. It's on their flag as well. So I know he's into the whole dress up. He's into like dragon furry stuff, whatever, you know what I mean? He's got some of these kind of... Yeah, he's got some of these kind of kinks, for lack of a better phrase, whatever. But you know, say just because he's a dragon, that doesn't mean he's like showing off his like kink to fellows. He's also Welsh, and they're also all about the dragons there. So I just want to point out as well. Is it a coincidence? Yeah, it's a hell of a coincidence that somebody who's into like dragon porn or whatever also just happens to be Welsh, you know. And there you go. I guess if I can love a country that fucking much, I don't know. There we go. Why has Meowblock got Phil Bonnell doing his splits?
Oh, that's how he sits on the floor. No, it's not. It's not splits. That's how he sits cross-legged.
Oh, is this
literally
there's
Indian style. Yeah.
He actually sat like that.
Jesus.
You know, the person who's supposed to have bad back, he's very flexible.
Yeah, it's incredibly so. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna like that picture. That's a fucking bizarre picture. So there we go. Right, let's keep watching this daily crap then. Okay, so he had to edit his poor podcast. Shocking.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up, I just don't have time.
And Grey Fox says, to clarify, remember when Phil talked before in the past about having a team of editors? Phil loved dropping that little nugget of information on his stream sometimes, especially during the throwback channel being the thing. Phil was talking about his team of editors are working on this, his team of editors are working on that. His team of editors was Darziak. Was one person. Just Darziak. Phil's team was a dragon fetish having individual who pretends to be smart about technology but really just fucking cheats by studying what Prophet says and passing it off to Phil as his own information, but passes it off incorrectly.
And OP Boone get all his like AI recaps or whatever for his
There we go. So good stuff indeed.
I've been too busy all day. So because of that, there's no podcast for you to watch. And I'm sorry, because there's a lot of interesting new stuff in there. For example, you can now nominate the games for the Christmas Marathon. There's a post for it right on the post tab of this channel. And there was more topics discussed, important stuff. I just don't have time, okay? I would like to. Maybe I'll get a chance, but I can't do it right now, okay? It's 11 p.m. And I'm supposed to be with my wife planning tomorrow, and instead I'm still in the office. So the thing was...
So instead of just very, very quickly, immediately recording the Daily Crap as soon as he was finished the show, he got up, had a quick wash of his hands, brushed his teeth, combed his hair. He could have just done a Daily Crap immediately afterwards, but instead he just took the time to try and make himself more presentable on camera.
Today we were trying to
he had to. Like his underwear, he's on a schedule.
Shit. So he's like, if I don't change my underwear before midnight, then I'm wearing the wrong underwear.
The desk to show up. The new desk. Once the new desk showed up, we could actually build it, set it up, and get the new office set up working. It was supposed to show up anytime today. We didn't know exactly when it would show up by, but they were guaranteeing that it would show up by the end of the day. Okay, great. So as we're streaming, the first of 2 boxes of the desk arrived, 2 separate shipments for this desk, and it shows up, and it's the frame, but not the top of the desk, so we can't build it yet. And we were playing Arc Raiders. We played for about an hour, and I said, all right, let's stop. Let's build these arms. Let's try to figure out these monitor arms, so that way once they're built, they're done ahead of time, and then when the desk comes, we just build the desk, pop them on, we're done. We went to build the monitor arms, come to find out you can't build them without the desk. They literally cannot be built without the desk and having the...
Imagine that the whole purpose of having monitor arms in the first place is that you have them so you can attach them to a desk. And imagine Phil Burnell's surprise and shock when he realised that he was missing the key component of how to attach monitor arms.
Well, again, remember, they were book smart. He's street smart, so...
I just don't understand what he was thinking of and what this was achieve. Like, did he... This is why he's a loco. This is why he's a loco. Oh, hold on, what happened there to Profit? What happened there with the noise? Everyone okay still connection-wise?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Yeah.
Profit?
Sound check.
Hello?
Profit. We might have lost Profit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Can you hear you now?
There he is.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. My Discord just flashed and...
I had a noise, I wasn't sure, but if you're all good, that's the main thing. I'll say if you're all good, so cool. We're all good. We're all still here, then cool.
Like the weight of the monitor on them. So instead of finishing that, basically I figured out the general way to do it, and that was that. The stream ended.
Oh,
we
the ceiling fan is going. I was just checking the YouTube badge.
Oh yeah, the reflection of YouTube badge.
So the good news is the desk got delivered during my dinner break.
My
The problem
OCD
is it got
keeps
delivered
spotting
late.
that every time it's up.
I don't blame you. It's kind of at the left-hand side here. You can kind of see it, can't you? This bit here, to the left here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So basically, as soon as they got delivered, I went online. I went on stream, and we started working on it. It took about 2 to 2.5 hours to build the desk, and it was around 9 o'clock, maybe a little after 9. I was like, okay, great. So now we can just put the monitor arms on. We're done. Oh, except the monitor arms are insanely complicated and don't really work the way that they state. Like, for example, they claim they're universal. I go to put it on my widescreen Sansui monitor, it doesn't fit. My Sansui has a circle on the back, and it's a square plate on the universal mount. So
I mean, all this bitching and whining from Phil about fucking circles and squares and not fitting properly. You know those fucking children's toys when you're fucking you're like 3 years old or 2 years old or whatever, where you're trying to put shape in the right hole? I'm just saying, some of this narrative from Phil could fit very well into a sketch where he's trying to fucking figure out the right shapes to go in the right holes. I'm just saying. You know?
that doesn't work.
So just checking raw Phil. So it dropped down to 6.7 degrees Celsius, 44 degrees Fahrenheit when he was doing the daily crap.
And he still has got the ceiling fan on full tilt, even though it's a lot colder.
Oh, yeah.
Yelling at me on the chat. Well, it's because there might be a plate
Diabetes.
in the box of your monitor that allows you to do it. But I can't see people talking because the monitor's off. I'm trying to mount it. Okay? I can't get the height to adjust at all on the arm of these.
No.
Oh.
No. No. I have to question that
What Phil
particular hand movement.
That's what Phil wanted to do to Rambo.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's wearing the Rambo underpants.
Prof, this is more your area of expertise. Explain this hand movement.
I can't get the height to adjust.
Oh, it's a shake weight. You've never seen the shake weight?
Yeah, the shake weight.
Yeah, the shake weight.
Put him up.
Someone should buy that and send it to Phil for Christmas.
Oh, the technique. The techers involved in this. Look at this.
Mm-hmm. Double fisted.
Jesus Christ, man.
I would send you a video, but we'd get demonetized from Silicon Valley about double fisting and doing it from different angles.
I'm just saying, this is such a bizarre. Obviously, he's doing this hand movement, I imagine, subconsciously. And it's just so
And
weird.
his mouth is getting ready for it, too.
I know, his lips parted, you know what I mean? Eyes glazed. He's like, just give it to me, Rambo. And I go back 5 seconds. Wait,
Yep.
It goes
Finished.
Wait, this is before. This is 5. Let's just press the left arrow. The left arrow button is what I pressed before, and Phil's eyes are bulging out his head. Like
Yeah, he's got a happy ending.
Massage. That is one of the more prominent eye bulges I've seen from Phil. I can't. These. Jesus, man. I'm half.
There's a thumbnail for you.
Yeah, I'm half inclined to fucking do it. Yeah, just a second. See, hold on. Potential thumbnail anyway, but God Almighty, his eyes are really bulgy there. Hold on. Hold on. I do have the bloody website ready to go for removing the background, like right here. There's a force of habit.
On standby.
Oh,
yes, it's always on standby.
Something happened when processing this image, and please try again later on. No, what happened? Refresh the fucking thing and just ignore your fucking rules.
If not, just drop it. I'll get Gemini to fix it up. Gemini's better at images.
I don't know. Website's not a big fan of this. It seems like. Hold on.
Yeah, but the mic's going to be there. The mic will be there right in the middle of his chest.
Yeah.
Gemini can remove that. Yeah,
I've got it.
That's why I don't use Gemini. Yeah, I don't use Gemini a lot because Gemini has been updated now to the point where it can dox you, even if you crop out. If you're out of location and you cropped out all like landmarks and all the rest, it can still work out where you are.
Jesus Christ, Google.
Yeah.
Anyway, I put it in my member Discord screenshots thread, so if I get it's somewhere at least, you know. But anyway,
I'll do it after.
Phil's go-to motion here for talking about trying to amend a monitor's height is just to pretend he's like double stroking the cock.
The monitor's off. I'm trying to mount it. Okay? I can't get the height to adjust at all on
Well,
the
don't
arm
forget he's
of
got
these
the big black thing in front of him just so he can... Just saying, you know.
Oh, God almighty.
monitor arms.
That's closer to his face now, so as well.
It's just like Tyrone, for real.
Just left and right, up and down, angled, but it won't adjust.
Now he's tricking two
I push
individual
down
people.
And it does adjust and goes down, and then it shoots right back up. Now it's supposed to have an adjuster that you use an Allen wrench to tighten. It doesn't work. I tried loosening and tightening. It's just super tight either way.
My God.
Do you think Phil's like a charades champion in a former life? It just loves seeing. It must be the Italian in him. Italians love fucking gesturing with their hands all the fucking time, you know. But yeah, I feel like this might be more entertaining watching on mute. But if you didn't, you can make up your own story effectively. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you don't know what's going on, but you just see somebody move their hands, you might think to yourself, okay, what's going on here? Okay, something happened. He's not sure something. He looked down in shock and surprise there, and then he just started double stroking a big cock that came in front of him, and then he upped his mouth, and that was the end of it. And then there's two more guys that came in, and double stroked them as well. Tweaked their fucking nipples, pulled the pants down, slammed them down to the ground, and they went straight back up. What the fuck's going on here?
You know, he's done the reverse cowgirl there.
Honestly, fuck, you could make up your own bizarre fucking sex.
And there's your new detractor content. That's gonna be the new detractor content.
Yeah, I mean, also, you could
just mute Phil.
Mute Phil and come up with your own fucking bizarre, deviant stories of like what he's doing to his hand motions he's describing.
Well, it is after 11 o'clock. Cat's gone to bed, so he has to finish the job elsewhere. It's like that joke where the newly couple, they've got like their parents coming over and they wanted to give like a little sneak word that they want to have sex. So they would say dishwasher, and so the wife's parents were over, and she kept saying the husband kept saying dishwasher, dishwasher. Anyway, what was it? When the parents leave, she goes, ready, and he goes, don't worry, I did it by hand.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It took a long time to get there, but anyway.
He took a secret, but we got there in the end, you know. That's the main thing. It's the good stuff. I've unmuted him. Let's get back to this.
So I literally don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm pretty frustrated. It's 11 o'clock. My entire office is a huge mess. The entire office. Okay? There's trash everywhere. Nothing is arranged so that I can do any work at all. My wife is furious because I've been in here for so late. We still have to plan for tomorrow. My day off because we're out all day doing stuff, and nothing is ready to work. So likely what's going to end up happening is on my Friday when I'm supposed to have a day to relax, instead I'm in here messing around trying to get everything working. Whether it means I go dig in the box for the CNC monitor and look for this adapter, whether I look online for tutorials on how this stupid monitor arm works. You would think it should just work, but no, apparently it's too complicated. And then I got to figure out what to do with this. This rack is what it used to be right here. I can't have it there anymore because this is how I get in and out of the office now. So I can't have it there anymore. That's not going to work. Things are a mess right now. Things are a mess, a jumble. And so right now, I don't even know what's going to happen for Saturday. I'd like to say, hey, Saturday I'll come back, we'll do a podcast, and...
So he's no longer going to have that. So he's going to have one thing behind him still on this side of the closets, but not the other things. That's his exit route. That's his escape route.
Yes.
Then we'll play Metroid Prime like I want to, Metroid Prime 4, but this stuff has to work. And I don't know if it's going to work. All right? I have to mess with it, I guess, on Friday and go from there. So my apologies to everyone. No podcast available. I don't have time to edit it. Maybe I'll have time to edit it. Maybe I won't even have time. So I don't know if I can make it go live.
Boxed himself in.
And I have the stream. There is an archive stream right now. If you want, you can watch the archive stream of what I did tonight. Which was me streaming and trying to...
All your progress essentially worthless. And I said, this game fucking sucks. What a complete waste of time that this was. All right? Today, some shithead hater will take something that I say out of context, and a ton of morons will watch that video. So within a day or two, that video will get like 5,000 views. While my daily...
Chad, you muted?
Get this set up working.
Mike muted.
No, he's. I can see him flashing, but I can hear you. I thought the same thing.
It was a whopping, what appears to be 3.5 to 4 hour
Discord
stream.
and Microsoft
I'm not exactly
updates.
sure.
That's why I had to drop in and out.
It was long as hell. So I'm
I
going to
can
make that
hear
public.
you
People want to check it out.
fine,
Yeah, it was over 4 hours.
Prophet,
I look
but-
like ass because I'm on the floor trying to do it with a weird camera angle. You can see my hair. Oh, my hair's thinning and shit. Of course, trolls are saying dumb shit. Who gives a shit, right?
Even chat saying he's muted.
Oh, according to this, wow, I literally have no luck
DSP
whatsoever.
6767.
The video that I did earlier of me messing with the bank monitor arms also hasn't processed. It's stuck in video processing, and no one can watch it. It just is video processing taking longer than expected. So nothing went right today. The podcast screwed up, and it's not visible whatsoever because it needs to be edited a bit, and I don't have time to edit it. The whole hour of me doing the monitor arms, I can't share with you because YouTube has it stuck in
Chat,
processing.
can you hear us? If you can hear us,
My
put
office
a
is
1
not
in
done.
chat.
What a mess. Everything's messed up. So I apologize. What an awful day. The good news is support was amazing. Again, you guys showed up and supported. Even the stream of me setting this shit up on the floor, you guys supported in droves.
Okay,
so I'm
cool.
not complaining there. I'm just saying
Thanks,
I
Amberlodge.
hate having chaos, and right now everything is chaos. Okay?
Thanks,
so
folks.
you're going to notice I'm going to set up streams, and like, there's not going to be any thumbnails for them. Like, for example, I'm trying to think we're going to finish Tormented Souls 2 on Saturday night.
6-7.
But like, I don't have any art for Metroid Prime 4, nor am I going to.
So,
I don't have time.
yeah, they
Okay,
can't
I just have to try
hear
to
They can hear me
King Jet.
again. They can hear me,
Yeah.
and you guys can hear me as well.
Oh, there we go.
Yes. I wish I could say there was some bizarre technical thing that went wrong. I wish I could fucking say, oh well, something went strange. It might be Discord, it might be OBS. No, it was just me, and I forgot to fucking just... You know how my microphone... So I can mute myself as well through OBS, you know, as normal. I can also tap the end of a microphone to turn it on and off as well.
Yep, like Phil, yep.
Yeah, so basically, even though my OBS was telling me I was unmuted, the microphone itself was off. And I didn't realise at the time because I was busy checking other things. And then I kind of looked down, I can see the lights aren't on, it's just tapped off. Oh shit. So I just tapped it back on, and now it can be heard again. So there we go.
Mine earlier.
Yeah.
Mine earlier.
Yeah, because you were
Discord.
flashing in Discord, so I was like, no, he's talking.
Oh yeah, but
Mine was. I just restarted Discord and it started working again, so I don't know.
yeah, and no, trust me, it was just me being a fucking dumbass. that was just oh shit, I forgot to fucking tap. Because I think I do occasionally tap the microphone on and off. If I'm taking a drink, for example, I'll take a sip. Like I won't mute on the OBS side. I'll just fucking tap the microphone because it's just quicker. I'll just take a quick sip of a drink, and you don't just hear me gulping down a beverage on a microphone. But anyway, all sorted, all good. Sorry about the beef audio issues. It just meant you didn't hear me for a wee while. Yeah, but there you go.
You did nothing wrong. You did everything right. You're street smarts.
It wasn't my
Stupid
fault.
book smarts from Discord.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's just that's the way it is. There's nothing I could do, dude.
to do what I can do fast right now and get the hell out of here because I got shit to do in real life. I'll try to get in here on Friday and do everything properly, okay? So my apologies. Please pray for me that I can get this working so that when I come back on Saturday, we can do a normal day of content because today was anything but normal. It was a complete mess, and it sucks. Like right now, I'm in a situation where everything kind of stinks. Nothing is how it should be. Like right now, I'm looking for Truck Sim. This is probably good, a good height. But for Call of Duty, I'm not sure it is. For Call of Duty, I might want to...
He needs to tell us all this. Yep, go ahead.
But he's convinced he can still do Truck Sim. He's not actually tested it yet because obviously the wheel was there. When he's doing the wheel like there, he's got his hands there for a wheel. Right above where the controller is, obviously, for the desk height adjustment thing.
For the table,
Truck Sim, this is probably good, a good height. But...
Yeah.
And the mic's right in there too, right? So that's going to get in the way.
He could just shift his chair a bit more to the left, I guess. I don't know.
But for
Well, it's
Call of
on
Duty,
wheels, so...
I'm not sure it is. For Call of Duty, I might want to actually move this further forward like this. And actually
But I just like how he's just rambling on, you know, he needs to be with his wife, but no, I need to tell you all about
she's
this.
Absolutely pissed apparently.
Just the mic looks right in my face now. Yeah, we got a lot to do, all right? So I'm sorry, everyone. Really, disappointing day for me because nothing really worked out well. But hopefully you enjoyed regardless. Thank you for your support. Have a good 2 days off. I'll be back on Saturday, and hopefully I'll have all this sorted out.
And yet he lied because he fucking made a video the following day. Special update. 30 fucking minutes. I have seen none of the shit. 30 fucking minutes.
Oh, yeah. Chat, so the hedgehog apparently is a door stopper. That's what James the Lesser was telling me what that was. Because I was wondering, why does he have a hedgehog and not Sonic the Hedgehog? Yeah, that thing.
It's cute, to be fair. It's cute.
Yeah, but why?
I know, it's a bizarre fucking addition. I don't know, let's see. But yeah, I've seen none of the shit. I know Prophet, I think I've seen at least some of it, if not all of it. Apparently it's quite amusing. It's just 30 minutes of Phil being
I watched this yesterday.
So
yeah, this is the one I was meant to say. This is the one where that we find out where the TV set went to.
Right, okay. Well, I'm sure it's got to be someone else other than that room because he doesn't need it in that room. You'd think.
Oh, but but he can't move. He can't literally take the TV set out because the desk's in the way now.
Oh God Almighty! For fuck's sake. Let's just get into this.
Well, what is going on, everyone? DSP here with a very special video. Normally, I wouldn't do anything like this. You know, it's my day off. In fact, I'm in the midst of 2 days off. But seeing how absolutely chaotic yesterday was with my new studio setup and the fact that I did not get half done what I really wanted to do in the time that I had to, the delivery timing of my new desk and everything going on, I wanted to do a special video today to show you now how things are working and how things will look moving forward. Of course, keep in mind, this is just an early peek. When I come back on Saturday, for my couple of days off, likely we will tweak this more and more to our liking. In fact, I can
wait, he's not even finished. I thought this fucking video was what's the fucking promote the finished article.
No.
What's the
point? Just looking to more.
What's the point of the fucking video? I thought this video was him celebrating the fact he actually done something off stream. Oh my God.
No, he just tidied up a bit.
Look, guys, I put a hedgehog here. Give me money.
You see things that are kind of like...
See, the green table with the YouTube badges is gone.
Oh my, how on earth will it ever know now that the ceiling fan's on?
That we'll have to mess with a little bit. You see what I mean? But anyway, so the good news is everything that I needed to basically start doing...
I mean, hold on. Brian's asking, do we get additional free spaces if Phil brags with his video going viral? I mean, it's got almost 4,000 views. Is that viral? Is it really viral?
Yeah, but it's mostly detractor views, right?
Let's compare.
Yeah, like, that's not going to be his dense viewing.
Well, we can give a quick summary of the views he's had lately. You know, 3.7k views for a special update. My Christmas nominations begin. The podcast has 671 views. DSP builds it. Bank monitor arms 764 views. Daily crap was 2.2k views. That's popped off.
Yeah, but that's all detractors. Like detractors, we always view the daily crap. We always have to do that because there's some gold dust in there.
I'll tell you what as well.
Yeah, and the emergency one would have been, it would have triggered it.
Arc Raiders done quite well for him. I'm surprised he dropped that game because Arc Raiders got over 1,000 views from him. 1,000 views in Arc Raiders is pretty decent. Especially when his
Wait, has he dropped it?
Yeah, well, he bailed from it so he could build that monitor arm, so I assume he's dropped it. He might come back to it, but he just randomly stopped playing halfway through a game and stream of it just so he could fucking mess with his fucking monitor arms. But,
okay, what was it? How about this, King Jad and Brian? If his emergency day one beats the 4K Fallout video, which got 41,000 views. Because that went viral because he lied.
True. Well, this is, I don't know if that's fair though, really, because, for a Brian, this has been up for almost a full day. And it's only got 3.7k views. Most views kind of come, don't they, within the first 24 hours. So I don't think it's going to get a whole lot more. I'll tell you what, by the time we do bingo, okay? By the time bingo starts on Sunday, if this video, a special update video, if it has 5,000 views, we'll get free spaces. But we need to have 5,000 views. So there we go. 5,000 views, we get free spaces for bingo on Sunday. Right, so that's Phil's latest fucking videos anyway. So there we go. It's not going to depend on Phil's response. Well, he's going to talk about it anyway. He's going to say, guys, welcome back. I gave you a brief update in the video. I mean, do you want to? So, if Phil uses the word viral, you want a free space? Is that what it is? There you go. If Phil claims it goes viral, is that a free space then? Is that what you're hoping for? I mean, if that's how you want it, then go for it. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? If Phil claims it went viral, then yes, I will get us a free space on Sunday for bingo if Phil says that. So there we go.
The new level of content that I wanted to do.
That's what he was trying to suggest.
Is set up and working. Okay, my new monitors, monitor arms, my new desk, everything is here. And if you didn't see the stream last night, over 4 hours of me building the desk and then trying to get the monitor arms working, it was a nightmare. All right, so rather than talk about the things that went wrong, I'd like to tell you about the things that went right, what's now working, and how my content will now improve as a result of it. Then, I'd like to talk about the stuff that didn't go right that I still need to work on. All right, so number one, the first thing you may notice is that my microphone is down here at an angle to my face that most people put their microphones at. Because previously my microphone was always up here and downward, and this kind of microphone, the way you're supposed to use it is to talk downward into it at an angle like this. It's supposed to pick up your voice better. So to be honest, I could even go a little bit closer with this microphone, and the closer I get, arguably, the better it's supposed to sound.
Well, basically, you're meant to, you're not far off from being true there, right? But it's like you're meant to, but a setting that Phil has it on as well, then yes, you must fucking use it close to your mouth as well. It makes sense to, and obviously, most people speak down the way anyway. I mean, the volume travels down the way essentially because that's how they're staring. That's when, especially when you look at a monitor or whatever, you're kind of looking a bit down the way. So that makes sense in the grand scheme of things, yes. So that's just I mean, but most people learn that anyway. When anyone is trying to learn these things, that's one of the first things they learn effectively. So there you go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like Rich tried to tell him the same thing as well, you know. And what was it? Like, people have watched music videos and what have you. Have you ever seen the microphone hanging from the ceiling unless you're announcing wrestling or boxing matches? It never goes from top downwards. It's always down upwards.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if I'm doing a podcast, this sounds good, and it doesn't matter if it blocks the shot. Like, what is it blocking? My shoulder? No big deal. Really, where my concern was doing a microphone set up like this was when I was doing gameplay, okay? The good news is, I think we've kind of got the perfect solution now because I now have this desk situation, and this, microphone boom arm can now really be utilized very well to maneuver the microphone around the desk, as I'll show you in a moment. However, what you're seeing now is something that's happening. I basically would have RGBs on this mic. As you can see, they go pretty crazy. You probably have never noticed this before because the microphone was always at this angle that hid them. But I'm thinking that if we're going to do this moving forward, I can't have the microphone going crazy like that. It's incredibly distracting. So likely what I will do, which will be a live adjustment right now, is to basically have the brightness go way down. I just did it. There you go. So you see how very minor it looks now? So maybe that'll be a little better. That's medium.
Phil prefers minor.
This is high. See, max is like blows you out. High.
Oh, hi, Derek.
Is okay. Medium. We'll probably leave it on medium for now. Okay. So immediate changes already that are going to look better, right? So I don't know. Do you guys, I'd love feedback on this. Do you think the microphone sounds better right now?
Now remember, the feedback you give Phil can only be positive, and it's solely to fucking say he's done everything right and perfectly. If your feedback includes criticism of things that Phil is doing wrong and poorly, then he's going to ban you and call you a brain-dead bumblefuck idiot.
Yeah, but none of
How will we know? Because he'll delete it. Go ahead, Prophet.
He claims this is going to improve his content, and it's like, how? This only improves Phil's situation. Like, we don't see any of this, especially when he's gaming. You don't see anything, right? So it's not going to improve his content whatsoever. It's like, wow, you can see that my microphone has RGBs now. It's like, well, why don't you get a desk with RGBs? Why don't you get arms with RGBs in them. Like those exist.
It's kind of mental when you think about like for me, when in terms of how the audience benefits when an improvement in technology, whatever, if somebody's got a new computer, for example, yes, that could actually result in like an improved performance to the person's stream. Which also, they can stream better if things are better memory, for example, or whatever. It means there's a better output, a better final product for the audience to enjoy. That can also, be a good thing for the audience. The microphone as well. An improved microphone, improved audio settings, whatever, can definitely help with the audience enjoying things as well. I used to have an old microphone before this, which was the headset. People hated it, People were begging me down your microphone, and so I did that exactly, and I like to think I improve things, but I have other things here, which obviously, for me anyway, as a content creator, as a streamer or whatever, or just as me, like there's a lot of things here that don't apply to you. Like, it doesn't matter to you guys what desk I have. It doesn't matter to you guys what I'm sitting on. It doesn't matter to you guys how many monitors I have. It doesn't matter to you guys because it's at the end of the fucking day, you're watching this on your monitors, or monitor if you just want or whatever, and you're for your own speakers or headset or whatever, and you just want to enjoy the content that's being given to you right now by me. So at the end of the day, it's all about trying to improve that side of things other than just fucking new toys. For me, it's not really a factor for you guys how many desks I've got or chairs I've got.
Well, yeah,
he treats it like... Go ahead.
Go ahead, Sonny.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
One of you guys.
No, I was going to say he treats it like DSP tries it. Him eating the food gives you the pleasure of watching him eat the food. It doesn't do anything for it. We can't smell it, we can't taste it, we can't eat it. So go ahead, Prophet.
Well, like, you look at the stuff he's got over the last year since the Kino arc started, right? So he got himself the new gaming PC. Did that improve his content? No, he plays the same games, right? He got the streaming PC. That should have improved his content. What happened? Darziak gave him the wrong information. He went back to using his old settings, and it's the exact same quality stream that we've always seen, right? His Shure mic that he dropped $400 on. Well, he doesn't even use XLR. He uses USB so he can have RGBs, and it's like, but XLR is going to give you better audio quality. Like, why don't you? No, he's not going to do that. And it's like the stuff that he's.
As a streamer, obviously as well, better audio quality for your audience is a fucking huge priority. RGBs is looking for his own benefit.
Oh yeah, like I watch a guy Rob2628. He does Diablo 4 content. His stream quality looks like shit. Like I think he runs like a preset of 3. So the quality of the gameplay is pretty bad. But I watch him for the knowledge and the entertainment so that I can go and, okay, I got to adjust my character stats like this and everything like that. And it works out perfect. His audio is crystal clear. What he comes through on is perfect. With Phil, it's like, you got shit audio, you got shit quality, there's no substance in the video, right? Like, it's ever since the Asmongold thing, it's just like how much money he's making, what I'm buying. And it's like, I don't care. Play the fucking game.
And it's like, again, there's like he is got an over-dependency to rely on the game to carry him through the content because he lacks a personality, for the most part, just to try and provide entertainment for his audience instead. He's, of course, if things go well, it's because people love him and support him. But if things aren't going well, then also it's the game to blame. The game devs fucked up or whatever. And it's just never ending sort of fucking cycle, essentially. But yeah, at the end of the fucking day, people want to be entertained, and even if it's, you don't need to have the shiniest, newest of things, technology-wise, to provide a good, entertaining stream for your audience. There have been content creators from back in the past as well who didn't have everything at their disposal, but their personalities fucking won people over and drew people to them to enjoy the content they were fucking making. And Phil, to be fair, Phil used to kind of be like that. There's no denying Phil was very popular back in the fucking day, you know what I mean? Like, back in like the early 2010s, you know what I mean? That sort of thing, late 2000s, early 2010s, or whatever. He was getting numbers, he was getting traction, just raging, and with his commentary a bit more unhinged as it was now, whatever. He was doing well for a while, And that was also not just down to the gameplay, that was down to him uploading as much as possible, as fast as possible as well. It was quantity over quality, but that formula worked for a very short while. And the problem is he's always tried to fucking maintain that because it worked once before. He thinks it might work again. I think, that's sort of...
Well,
you
need to consider that he is, like, Phil bases his success on the amount of money he made back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
And he was propped up by Machinima, right? Like, he was under that Machinima tentpole. So, like, he had protection. He was going to get money, and that's how he based it off of. It wasn't that people actually cared about his content. It's that Machinima was just giving him money. Didn't matter what he was uploading. He could upload himself taking his shit on the toilet, and Machinima would give him money for it.
I mean, he practically did exactly that. You know what I mean? He fucking did videos on absolutely everything. Why do you think there's so many unboxing videos back in the fucking day? Why do you think there's so many random cooking videos back in the fucking day? Why do you think he's done shower videos as well twice? Because he was getting, literally, it was money for anything. Like, he was on a views-based contract. He had a ridiculously lucrative contract, courtesy of Machinima, but it was based on the views the videos got. So Phil made as many videos as possible. 30, 40, sometimes 50 to 60 videos per day being spammed on his own channel in 10-minute chunks. And people are put off by it. He knows people are put off by it, but he was more about making the money than trying to fucking grow his channel.
Yeah. And with the camera and all the rest of it, him filming it, he had to use his personality, hence the racial slurs and what have you. But he put more effort in it. Now he's relying on tech to do all the work and he could just sit back and do nothing. Like with the green screen, what was it? Oh, I can't, what was it? I'm not going to use the green condom anymore. I'm going to have the green screen on it. But with it going around, edging around him, it's annoying. At least Mark 1 knows how to use it by making it go rainbow. He works it in his favor. What does DSP do? Oh, what was it? Look like I'm deep-throating an imaginary penis because the microphone disappeared.
Oh, God, yeah, every time. My favourite one is when it fucking gets in the way of his head, so it's more dented in the head than usual.
Yes.
That sort of thing, yeah. But it's never been the same. And by the way, Prof, I'm looking at the time, I know. Do you have to go in 20 minutes time, or are you okay still? I'm trying to be very conscious of your time here.
Yeah, about 10-20 minutes here. I gotta take off.
No worries, man. No worries. Well, just let us also know when you need to go, so I'm happy you can stay for this long. And I don't know how much longer we'll go ourselves. You know what I mean? But yeah, I know you had time constraints today, so I'm just glad you're here. So we'll get through some more of this, and we'll.
And my apologies with the microphone issues here. Don't at the beginning there. I don't know what the fuck that was.
There's a quick fix. You sorted it in the end. You've been flawless since then. Don't worry. It's all good.
Back to my daily wrap last night, and I didn't see any difference.
Wow, he waited a microphone just so he could cough. It is possible.
But maybe it's just me. Last night was a crazy night where everything went wrong. But with the microphone now in position, does it sound better than it used to when it was up here at an angle? I'd like your feedback, okay? Nope. The trade-off here is if the microphone is here, that means it's going to be in the shop all the time. And you just got to get used to that. When I'm doing DSP tries, I'll be able to move it out of the way while I eat and maybe move it back. It's fully...
Pros, it limits... Okay, the microphone being in the way means we don't see more of Phil, we see less of him. Which is a good thing, usually. But it's a bad thing for trying to create good thumbnails. So yeah, microphone being in the way, bad for that. But it's good for just seeing less of him because he's an ugly bastard.
Maneuverable now because it's here and grabbable and adjustable. It always was, just it didn't really work with my old set. Now it works because I have a real desk to attach it to. Okay, so that's improvement number one. Also, just to show you, with this new setup now, I have excellent maneuverability. For example, check this out. Let me actually just mark this as my default spacing. But watch this. I can go all the way down here, and you can now see my whole torso. You can see the floor. That's the edge of my monitor now.
Who cares?
You can actually see the edge of the ultra wide there. And, this thing goes all over the place. If I click this, it just defaults back to where I was. But I can go in all different directions to show you, hey, look, there's my monitor. There's my gaming monitor right there. And you can see it to the side of me. To show off
how is this different from how he had his... I'm just kind of wondering...
Pause it here. Yeah, pause it here for a second.
Yeah.
That's the door to the hallway.
Yes.
Yeah, to come in.
Like... And he's gonna go on about how he can maneuver around and everything so easily in the fucking room, and it's like, and then like 2 minutes later he says he's like, yeah, I gotta squeeze back through here, come through here, and it's like, yeah, you can't even open the door. Like he could barely open the door.
Yeah, like, he has to Charlie Chaplin walk through it. Yeah,
he has to Charlie Chaplin. Yeah, correct.
This is like so borked. It's such a borked setup.
Yeah, it's like pull everything out of that fucking room. I think I am going to do a video on like a complete reimagining of The Office.
Well, now
like,
now he's got all his new shit. That's what I'm saying. He's got a whole bunch of new shit now, so you can incorporate all his new stuff into that potentially as well, if applicable.
Yeah, like, but like, it's like, why don't you like? I was thinking about this yesterday when I was on my way home from work. Where in The Office would he put it?
What, a desk?
Because if he puts it where the computer, where he has his, where he had the old screens for his streaming computer right now, if he moved it over there, it wouldn't work because it's going to be right in front of the blackout curtains. Okay, because it's going to be in the far corner of the room. He could do it to the other side. No, it's still in front of the blackout curtains. The only place where it would actually probably be beneficial is just to the left of the door as he walks in the room. And I'll show it in the like when I do the video, because I really do want to do a video on this, because it's going to keep the room opened up, and it's going to open up like where the closet is. It's going to open up that whole side of the room for him. But like he's sitting in the entrance of the room, and then there's just dead space in front of him.
Yeah.
Filled with boxes and cables and whatnot.
Well, my first thought was he could also replace his current desk that he uses for editing. Well, you know, his old desk. He's going to chuck that desk out apparently and get it replaced with a new one. The L desk could just go and be the replacement that he wants for that. And yes,
yeah,
the desk could be the way to blackout curtains, but is that necessarily a bad thing?
Well, because then it's going to limit where you can put the camera and where the arms are, right? So it kind of does have to be like off the wall.
I mean, yeah. I mean, where's he going to fucking? Well, he needs to. Well, yeah, true.
Like right now, everything is a trip hazard. Like he could trip over the cables, tear the monitor off the monitor arm, and there goes $1,000 monitor, right?
Lol. Content, no, great content.
Fingers crossed, right? Like fingers crossed he doesn't.
Yeah. Oh hell, but yeah, it's such a fucking stupid setup, and is all of his own. Oh, he's complaining and bitching and whining and moaning about how things turned out, but he's the one that should have been prepared for this, because he's the one that bought everything and apparently measured everything, and yet here we are. It's his own bloody fault.
Office looks, and actually you can actually see the other webcam. There it is. You see that? That is my face cam right there. Okay, and you can see the monitor is now mounted on the monitor arm.
Come on, Phil.
And you know, you can also go to the right. Not that it matters, but that's my closet. That's where all the storage stuff is for my office. So
yeah, see how
pretty cool.
crafty he is. Yeah.
All right.
You know, you can also go to the right. Not that it matters, but that's my closet. That's where all
What
the
was
storage
it when
stuff
he
is
shows it
for my
this way?
office.
See how trapped he is? Because there's the desk. There's the rest of the desk, almost up to the closet.
Jesus, man. Wait, is that a desk or is that a monitor and below the camera?
No, well, it's the top of the monitor, but it's also with the desk.
Right, okay.
Because it's the same length as the desk, yeah.
So, pretty cool that I now have this awesome angle and maneuverability. Previously, you couldn't really do that with the old setup. It was all messy. Now you can see everything. All right. All right.
He's literally boxed himself in.
Yeah, it looks like it. And he had to get the biggest model for whatever reason. He needs a massive corner desk to sit in the middle of my fucking room. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, wait, I'm trapped.
Face cam.
I know I have to go right away. Can you rewind it to where he shows the camera?
Sure, right there.
Okay, right there. That's not the Insta-Link. Like, that is like the base to it, but the one on top is not. Because I had the same camera as Phil. That's not the camera.
So you think he's got a brand new camera that he didn't tell you about, perhaps?
I'm thinking.
Didn't he swap them around? Isn't the one that he's talking
one
to?
Is the original Insta-Link, and then he's got the Insta-Link 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but they both have the gimbal on it. But this isn't. That's not the Insta-Link 2 or the original one.
I got no idea personally.
Did he buy a new camera?
It's possible. I mean,
yeah, I got to research this.
Sure. I mean, but I mean, I don't know these things like, you know. And Brian's point is RGB though. Doesn't that not point out it could be Insta-Link because it's got the RGBs in it?
Well, no, the Insta-Link, like, no, you're right. You're right, because I'm looking at the Insta-Link right now. Yeah, it's not square, it's circle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a different. I wonder if it's a razor.
It's possible. Can you not just like Google image search it, like reverse image search? Well, that's a bit bloody.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. I'm doing that right. Yeah, okay, cool. Go ahead. Continue.
Sonic is saying that DSP had 3 cameras, so maybe it's a third one we forgot about.
Yeah, he had a Logitech 930E. That was the one he had before, 1080p camera. Then you got the 2 Insta-links. So this is something new.
Right, so very strange indeed. Good spot though, good spot, Prophet. And yeah, just add it to a list of things to cover, of course. But if for what you find out and discover, of course, as well. But good stuff indeed. Come and play.
Oh, pretty cool that I now have this awesome angle and maneuverability. Previously, you couldn't really do that with the old setup. It was all messy. Now you can see everything. All right. All right. What I want to show you now is how face cam is going to work for gameplay. Because this is going to be a little different. Okay. So arguably, when I do face cam, what I would usually do is I would swap over to this screen. I'll just remove this for now.
I mean, it looks like the same sort of camera visual quality as well. He's using it right now, obviously, to show this image. It looks like the exact same kind of settings or whatever. You know, I mean, it's not like a different look to the camera. You know? So I don't know. I'm trying to think, but I don't know.
Oh. Or I won't. I can't remove that? I apparently cannot remove that. And I don't know why I thought I could.
But he means business. Roll those sleeves up.
To show you how the face cam...
Mate, he's forgotten how to fucking remove the he's such an... That's going to be kind of important when you're doing gameplay, Phil. That I forgot how to remove this. Oh, well.
Work. This is now the angle at which I play games, okay? So obviously, I'm going to have to change stuff up. So what I'll likely do is I'll either have a controller and I'll be playing here, or keyboard and mouse is right here, which I'll adjust. But to show you, this is how it will work. I will adjust the microphone when I'm playing over here to be the correct angle. So that now that I'm playing, here we are. And I can move my chair. I actually have maneuverability where I can move the chair, and here we go. And this monitor right here is fully maneuverable, which is awesome. I'll show you that in a moment from another angle. But as you can see, this is pretty good.
This is... So when he's playing games, you won't hear him as much as usual because he'll be a bit further away and off angle as well. Like, there's really nothing wrong with him having the microphone closer to his face. It's not like we're going to fucking be... The audience won't be upset with a microphone being a couple of inches closer to you, Phil. You know?
Well, okay. I've moved away from my microphone now, but I'm looking at my avatar so I can see that my mouth's moving, so you can still hear me.
Yes.
I'm now up close. You can hear me. I'll move the microphone away. You can still hear me.
Yes.
So, you know, it's because he's got all those stupid filters on. That's what's stopping him from being heard.
Also, the filters...
Well, most of his filters are disabled now because we can hear him snorting now more. Like more juicy snorts.
Yeah.
So his filters are all fucked up. But what he should be thinking is probably going to like a Rode Wireless Me, something like that. That way it's just clipped onto like his collar. It's going to give him roughly the same audio quality, but it gives him the maneuverability and you won't have this big giant monitor arm sticking in your face.
Most of his filters are
the only
disabled.
problem I could see...
Yeah.
The only problem I could see with that microphone is he's going to half charge it and all the rest and kill the battery like he did with all the controllers.
Well, the microphone lasts, what, like 18 hours?
But again, he's going to half charge it and all the rest of it, which will kill the battery. Yeah, that's the problem.
Ah, he's so dumb. And again, this reminds a lolcow. This is exactly reminds of a fucking lolcow, though. Oh, there's a great observation from Brian as well. He has a leaderboard on. Like, this is a recorded video that wasn't streamed. And Phil has his leaderboard played at the bottom. King's Tax
It's just his
0.
default setting, probably.
He's probably just reset it all for like, so he doesn't have to do it in
I didn't even notice that yesterday.
That's incredible, though. I can play it. That just... I'm so used to seeing it, I guess, that I didn't fucking think about it.
Now, if I go face cam mode, the only thing you see is me and the microphone, and it's an actual upper torso shot.
Also, the top camera, the top corner webcam, because you don't know how to turn it off, because you forgot somehow. You dumb bat. Ah, Christ almighty. Yeah.
And this is another weird thing for me, because he said he was using NVIDIA Broadcast, but the clipping and the ghosting doesn't happen under NVIDIA Broadcast.
It's possible he's got maybe other settings on or something, which is messing with it. I don't know. Maybe Darziak, Duncan gave him some bad advice or something.
Maybe I don't know. But this like background removal thing that he has, it is so bad with all the clipping and the white and everything and the ghosting. It's just so horrible. I watch a lot of streamers. A lot of streamers that I watch don't do this anymore. They've gone back to just like a little square box that shows their setup or whatever, and they're sitting there talking.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, the only person that still has this kind of thing is Mark 1, but he's got it to do it like a rainbow and it trails him and so forth like that. So he's worked with it. He gets it to work for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That weird angle I used to have that had like my forehead and everything in it.
It's so bad when it moves as well. It's just look at the green lines surrounding it. It just looks so bad.
Now it looks
Yeah,
pretty
that's what I'm
good.
saying. Like, this doesn't happen under
The only
NVIDIA
exception
broadcast.
will be for a game, for example,
like
if I'm going to play,
tested,
say,
I don't have this problem.
Yeah.
Call of Duty, where I need to use keyboard and mouse. For that, I do have to scoot up onto the desk. That's fine. All I need to do is move up like this, and now
Might have something to do with webcam as well. Maybe the webcam's also using something involved in it. That's this unknown webcam that he's using.
He has the software installed for the webcam, so it could be doing some background stuff. I don't install the software. I just control
I'll just adjust the microphone a little bit.
And it could
so
be the
more shot,
RGB
and I can
lights as well that's interfering with it.
That's a possibility. It's like a fucking light show in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's going crazy in there. Yeah, crap. Yeah.
Nearly adjust the camera. But the good news is, if I'm moving up, I can now move my monitor back. All right, and that was the problem.
Every time he moves and like it struggles there with the lighting or whatever, you can actually see like the yellow flash there because the yellow is the RGBs there to the side. There's also flashing yellow there. So basically, it is definitely the RGBs. The RGBs are having a massive impact on him being cropped out here. But doesn't he turn those off anyway when he starts gameplay?
Sometimes.
I think he does usually. I'm not sure.
Problem was the monitor was always like right there, or the TV was over there. Now it's fully maneuverable. If I want to move it up or back or another direction, I can while I'm playing FPS games or whatever I'm using keyboard and mouse for. And then if I'm just doing normal gameplay, I can more relax, sit back, use my gamepad, and pull it closer to me. So I have this maneuverability now, okay? So speaking of the maneuverability, I figure I should show you the maneuverability. So let's go ahead and show you what I mean by that. Let's actually get the microphone back to the position that it was just in.
Oh, what's happening now?
So you can hear me a little better here. And the thing I'm going to have to get used to is figuring out where to sit to be centered on camera, and I will have to get used to that. Okay, so now, to show you what I mean about the whole maneuverability thing. So this now is my gaming monitor, all right? This is the MSI QD OLED monitor that I bought, and it's amazing. I only used it for like 1 day so far, but I've absolutely loved this thing, okay?
Oh my god, he's drinking.
Well, guess what?
Take a sip from
I got it working fully on the monitor
but it's
arm.
not
I
from the
figured it
level
out.
1 cup.
So now this thing will
Those
adjust,
cups
just
are
see how many
gone.
adjustments this thing has. I can pull it towards me. If I want it closer, I can lift it up and have it higher up.
I mean, you're basically demonstrating how a fucking monitor arm works, Phil. This is like basic shit, you know?
Rotate it. Super close if I need be. And I don't know why I would do that because I'm going to block the face cam and it'd probably be way too close to my face, honestly, for the size that it is. But I can angle it up, down, in any direction that I actually want to angle it. If I actually want to have it high up one day and I'm playing like this, I can do that. Okay? So it's really cool. It goes high, it goes low.
It goes up, it goes down, it goes left, it goes right.
It's pretty much fully maneuverable. Okay? It's very
No
nice.
lie, like I would never have my gaming screen that high up. I want it eye level. I want to be looking straight ahead. I don't want to be tilted back, looking up at my screen.
Yeah, well, it depends on how you're playing the game. If it's a very chill game, I can maybe if it's high up, being tilted towards you, and you're just like sitting back and like really comfortable and chill, and there's like low effort, kind of one of kind of low effort sort of kind of games as well, where you don't have to like focus too much. Maybe that sort of situation, where you're just kind of chilling, you know. But nah, for the most part,
I'd like to be reclined. Right, like I bought Mortal Kombat the other day because Mortal Kombat Legacy was on sale, right?
yeah,
Mortal Kombat 1.
On sale, yeah.
So I put it on my 120-inch last night, and I got into my leather recliner, and I just reclined it back, and I just sat back and played that for like an hour and a half.
Oh, you're still. I mean,
that's nice. I wouldn't want to sit in my gaming chair looking up. Like I can't recline in my gaming chair.
Yeah. I don't know. I would find it. I mean, I've never played games in a reclined position. I'm all like try hard. If I get into fucking playing a game, I'll fucking like leaning forward in my gaming chair. You know what I mean? Just try fucking, you know. I've never experienced the reclining aspect of gaming before. You know what I mean? I don't know if it'll probably take some getting used to. I think for me doing that, you know, it just kind of feels like an unnatural gaming position for lack of a better phrase. For me anyway. It does sound very pleasant though, I must say.
Folds like close enough to the desk that when I'm coming into the room, it doesn't block the door. Okay, so that's excellent. That doesn't block the door. I can get in and out. It has some cable management features and things like that. So it's awesome. The one drawback is that I have to remember not to hold and pull it by the sides. They say if you're going to maneuver this monitor, you have to do it from the top and bottom only, because that's where it's basically built for durability. If I start doing it from the sides, I might damage it. So I have to always remember, I can angle it from the sides, but if I'm going to lift it or move it around, I have to try to grab it like here, okay? But it's awesome. It's absolutely amazing. That is so cool and so different from what I ever really had. The monitor is outstanding, and the fact that I can adjust it to any angle for different kinds of games and things is excellent. Okay, so we'll see moving forward how that gets implemented and how it looks. And I'm very excited actually for the improved face cam. I think this improved face cam is going to be really good compared to how it used to be. It didn't look so good.
See, he calls it improved face cam as well, which does imply it's new. What does he mean by improved face cam? Is it a different angle? Is it a new camera?
Different angle, like it's like again, like I'm looking at it and it's like it is an Insta camera, but I don't know what model it is because it's not the Link or the Link 2. So it's something else. But I actually got to take off here like right now.
No worries.
I gotta apologize, guys, but I am gonna just on this gaming monitor. There is a video out from Hardware Unbox. They're a tech review team from sunny side of the world. They actually tested this monitor for 21 months. The burn-in gets really bad in it.
Oh Jesus!
So I'll link the video in multiple discords, but I'll do a video on it as well. But again, I apologize. I got to take my dad.
You don't apologize. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
No
for
problem,
imaging
sir.
today.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for dropping
Good luck
at the
at
last
hospital with your
moment.
dad. We're good luck at hospital with your dad, of course. Fingers crossed all goes to
Thanks for
plan.
having me, guys.
Catch up with you later, man. Cheers. Thanks for being on.
Later.
See you, sir.
Yes, always good to have Prophet on, obviously. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why we've done it so early, to try and cater. Like, Prophet is on his way to take his dad to the hospital. Have you seen Prophet's most recent video that he uploaded on his channel? He talks at the start about how he hasn't been able to do as much as he wanted to. And also that is partially down to his looking after his parents, especially his father, who's had a few health issues, you know. So tomorrow, he'll be today, right now, essentially, he's now getting ready to take his father to the hospital. So because of that, I thought, okay, I can, you know, I'll say Prophet's in Canada, Sunny's in Australia, I'm in the UK, try to get all three of them once at the same time. It does require a degree of flexibility, so I'm very thankful that Prophet was agreeable to start, you know, come on here at 9 AM his time. You know, and obviously Sunny as well, coming on here at fucking middle of the fucking night, practically, to be on as well at the same time.
No problem.
Well, to be fair, that's not an unusual situation, though, for you, to be fair, Sunny, with you being up at this, in the middle of the night or whatever to consume your attractive content, you know. That's but not, never usual this early, though. Never usual this early, is it, for you to start doing that.
Well, as Prophet said, you know, we're happy to share the wisdom, so if it means getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm cool to do that, so it's no problem.
So how you're up even before that because of the heat wave, weren't you? The heat wave was kind of affecting your sleep. So there you go. But still, I do appreciate obviously both yourself and Prophet taking the time out to be here. There's more to go in this video, but we'll keep watching it. And I think
sure. We're coming up to the TV set, so
I've not seen this. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else this video's got to show off.
Now it's going to look amazing. Okay, so this is all great improvements, right? Obviously, you already know that I had some improvements. The ultra widescreen monitor is excellent. I can use this to monitor the stream chats, contributions, everything, and I'm getting better at it. I've only done it for a day, and already I have a window where I have I can read my emails, so I can unban people on the fly if need be, or someone sends me something urgent, I can read it. I've got the currency conversions. Like if someone sends me a super chat of a foreign currency, I've got that already ready to go. So all the stuff that I used to fumble with my phone or mess around, I don't need to do anymore. It's all right here on the ultra wide, and I really like this.
So the big counter's gone, so it's on the other camera.
Oh.
Or his OPS setup.
Yeah, that's good.
That's why we didn't notice it.
That's a good observation as well. Yeah.
Where basically I have control over everything I'm doing, which is absolutely amazing. Previously, I felt like it was just like the most bootleg setup, and now I'm feeling way more professional with the way that I'm doing things here. And obviously, that's a really good thing, right? So that's excellent. The monitor is outstanding. I've now played on that monitor for 3 games, play streams, all different kinds of games. You know, Pokemon, then Mega Bonk, and then yesterday, Arc Raiders. It looks gorgeous. 0 response time. Like, I mean, it's like instant response time. By far, best thing I've ever played on in my life. Whether it's, you know, gaming, you know, anything. It's the best thing I've ever owned. It's that good of a monitor. So that's going to be amazing jumping into new games and things on it, you know, seeing how it performs. I just can't wait. Okay. Now, the other major improvement here is the desk space that I have. I have a tremendous amount of space around me. I used to always be insanely cluttered. Everything would be like tossed willy-nilly all over the place. But now I actually have room. And in fact, with this new setup, I have all this room.
I mean, he claims he has all his room, but he can barely get in and out of the office. Doesn't make sense, does it really?
Yeah.
On the side of me, I can lift stuff up and show you, oh, hey, look what showed up today. You see? Tons of space on the side. I can actually roll back.
But if it's anything like the condo, you know,
which I never...
it's fortified.
Yeah.
Could do before. I had 0 room. I can actually stretch out here. And it's just really awesome to feel like I have this professional studio setup now that I never had before. Now, ultimately, what's going to happen is I'm going to find more and more stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure over time
Yep,
we're
you
going to
can't
figure
find
out
anything, can
better
you, Phil?
things for the setup. Already I can tell you, like, the chair mat's in the wrong spot. It's too far forward. I'm going to have to pull that back. You know, there's going to be improvements over time. We're going to figure out other things that I can use.
I love how he implies that slightly moving the chair mat is an improvement to the fucking stream. So guys, I'm going to move my chair slightly to the right. Look at that, an improvement. I moved like an inch to the right. Are you guys impressed by the stream improvement I have made to this? Wow.
Yep, the stream sale, you know, for money.
It's
Yeah.
like a whole new stream.
And stuff. Okay, that's amazing. I love this. Okay, really, like, just to have a thing that feels real and professional. And also, I absolutely ordered the right size of desk. This desk fits absolutely perfectly where it is.
I mean, does it though? Does it really? Does it really?
And I can get in and out from behind here, right out the door, or get into the office if I need be. The good news is I owned enough lighting already. The 2 key lights that I had are perfect for this setup. The one here backlights this camera. So when I do vlogging and the like, as like right now, it looks great. The other one backlights the face cam perfectly. It's
See,
like right
now
behind me. So I'm getting the right light.
The ticker's back.
Yeah, good shout, good spot.
No matter what I'm doing here for the situation, that's excellent. I could even mess with it with, like, maybe if I turn that one off. Actually, why not test that, right? If I were to turn this one off right now.
Right?
Does that look any better? It looks pretty dark, doesn't it? Because I can mess with it. I can make that one brighter now and see, does that look better? I don't know. I think it looks better with both, honestly. But I'm sure I'll have feedback. You guys give me your feedback. What do you think? Both lights, one light, we can mess with this now. Because now I have the much better setup. I used to have a light on the other side of the room behind my TV. Now it's right there in front of me on the floor. Okay?
I like how
again,
he said he
all
got the
massive improvements.
widescreen monitor, so he don't have to look at his phone anymore, but he's still looking at his phone.
And what is this cup? Is it a Seattle Space Needle mug? Is it a Space Needle? Is this space and it looks like a city outline?
Is that the one where Kat was sick and she couldn't go to the Space Needle? Did he go without her?
Well, it says space here. I'm trying to see what's on the mug. You know, it's hard to kind of tell, you know? What is this mug? Look at that shit, see?
It's a skyline of something.
Space Mountain? I don't know, I'm so confused. There's a bell there, you know.
So what does this mean? It means vlogging will be better.
The level 1
it's more
cups are
casualized.
gone
Audio
now.
will sound better. I'm not, you know, cramped here and feeling uncomfortable. Things will be at a glance. Things I'll be able to easily grab and show you. You know, oh look, it's time to play Mario today.
Oh wow, I can grab a hat. Phil, here, have my bank details.
See? So easy. So a big improvement, okay? So all that's great, and I can't wait. And I'm going
No,
back on Saturday to play new
Entertainment.
games like Metroid Prime 4. I'm excited for that, obviously. But, and this is a big but, not everything went according to plan, and some stuff is not working and or is in process. Allow me to explain. So first off,
here we go.
What happened last night, the reason why I was so stressed out on that late stream, the monitor arms, all right? I'm going to be honest. The instructions are horrible. They don't fully explain how to use them. One thing I couldn't figure out was how to adjust the height on this monitor arm over here. I just couldn't seem to get it to adjust up and down for whatever reason. It was insanely tight. What they don't tell you is that you have to put the monitor on the arm first for it to properly adjust, and then...
I'm pretty sure that was one of the first things I fucking told you. Make sure you had everything you needed. Oh my god.
Even then, it doesn't really make sense. Let me show you what I mean. So, if I go like this, it easily goes up, no problem. But when I go like this, it actually fights me a bit, okay? And I think I still need to adjust it more.
It's like a
there is
broken
an
record,
Allen wrench
keeps
adjustment on the
repeating
back of that
some
monitor
things
arm. This is
over
the
and over
Bank
again.
Ergo monitor arm. It's tight as hell, and it feels like you're not supposed to be adjusting it. Like, it actually feels like, oh, you're doing it too much. But that's how it is. Now, they don't explain that in the instructions because the instructions don't even have any words. It's just like diagrams, okay? So you have to really keep turning it to the right, and then you can adjust it up and down. I couldn't figure that out last night because there's nowhere in the instructions does it explain it. Nowhere in any videos online does it explain it either. From Bank or other companies, no one explains it. So I had to figure that out on my own.
It was
Now it
in
works,
the
okay? So I'm happy I got it working.
instructions,
I might even adjust it more to try to make it looser going up and down. That frustrated the heck out of me, okay, to be honest. And I'm glad that now I figured that out. Now I can adjust the height of the monitor arm. But the other problem, this is the biggest one right now, is that this monitor, this is the Sansui, so S-A-N-S-U-I, 34-inch ultra-wide monitor, 1440p, looks great. Usage seems to be great. I used it for a day so far. I love it. This monitor is basically falsely advertised.
Ah, you bastard. No, I'm not even responding to that. I completely forgot the World Cup draws today. Scotland are going to play Brazil, Morocco, and Haiti. Haiti, or whatever. Bastard, that's a tough one. Fucking Brazil. How the fuck are we meant to pick beat Brazil? Fuck me. Hey, Mookie's joined the chat. Hi, chat. What amount of shite have you missed today? Yeah, you not missed too much shite, you know. We just kind of covered Phil's antics. You just missed Profit. Profit's had to go away, but they've gone to take their dad to the hospital for an MRI. But yeah, Profit's on Eldon as well. We joined us, and now it's just me and Sly right now. But there we go. But yeah,
we're just doing tech talk.
Yeah, and I'm just discovering that Scotland have got a very tough World Cup qualifying group. That's That's not. I mean, obviously, for God's sake. Oh well. I'm just glad we're there. I'm just glad we're at the World Cup in the first place. It's great to be back. But yeah, I guess well, maybe we'll beat Haiti. Who knows?
You might say, what do you mean by that? The monitor says, oh, it'll fit any VESA mounting.
I mean, are you curious to who? Also, you're Australian, so do you want to know who you got? The Australians?
Yeah, you could tell me. It doesn't affect me. It might affect Gibbo, but won't affect me.
You have the USA, Paraguay, yourselves, and then somebody in the UEFA Player C, whoever wins that. So you got to play the hosts. You got to. It's Australia against America. You got to beat Donald Trump's team.
Oh yeah, well we can do that because Beckham doesn't play for him anymore. So
Beckham didn't ever play for America in the first place.
He was playing for Los Angeles.
That's a club country, not a nation. God almighty. Yeah, you don't know football.
Yeah,
standard or VESA mounting standard. It's 75 by 75 millimeters or whatever.
What was it? At one stage we had Usain Bolt playing for us in Australia. He stopped doing running, he was playing soccer.
And again, he was playing for a club team, not a country team. He was playing at a club level. People ask about England as well. England have Croatia, Panama, and Ghana. England have an easy fucking group, man. Croatia, Panama, and Ghana. Fuck me, man.
Well, Ghana knows how to play.
What you gonna do? Oh, there's a bad one.
That's true. It does have 4 holes on the back in that configuration, except the holes are in a circle.
There you
That's
go.
depressed into the back of the monitor. So unless you have a certain kind of mount, it won't fit. This mount that I bought, these Benq mounts, I don't know if it's Benq or BenQ, I don't know how to pronounce it. Instead of having a standard mount, which would be like almost like a cross sticking out, like 4 arms going out, and that's what goes into the screws, this one has an easy mounting system, which is actually a big metal square. So you can just attach that to the back of your monitor and just hang it like a painting and hang it off again. It makes it easy to put monitors on and off without having to screw them in and out. Problem is, it's a metal square. Guess what a metal square doesn't fit into? A depressed circle. So even though this monitor claims that it's the VESA standard, it will only work with certain kinds of monitor mounts. This one it doesn't work with. I looked online, some people have already complained and said, basically you have to order some kind of special spacers or hardware. They don't even really sell it.
What? No. Bullshit. We know this is bullshit. Just check the box, Phil.
One person 3D printed it so they could get their Sansui monitor to work properly with their monitor mount.
There's a cup again.
Well, I'm not in the business of 3D printing. I have no plans on buying one
What's it
anytime
say
soon.
at the bottom? You might know from there.
I mean, that's a good show. Hold on. Hold on. It's actually hard to see. Hold on. Let's see if we can zoom in some more. There we go. Space, and then wherever that is the needle. Isn't that the upside down the space needle? So yeah, I think it must be a space needle. I think it must be. If it says
because the
space,
part at the top, that's a barcode. Yeah.
You want to scan it, see if it works. I don't think it'll work. I think it's a bit too bloody.
I don't know if Holly can do anything. She's on standby.
we could just search like space needle cup on Google and it'll probably show you or something, or a mug or something. I don't know.
Well, I'm not in the business of 3D printing. I have no plans on buying one anytime soon. So what this means is that basically I can't put this on any kind of a monitor mount for now. I'll have to look into it and see if I can find something, maybe longer bolts or something. I don't know. I gotta look into it. For now, it seems okay. Like, as you can see, the setup looks good, right? But the one bummer here is my plan was that when I was gaming, all right, what I wanted to do was I wanted to have my gaming monitor right here and this monitor.
There it is.
I wanted to be able to maneuver it up at an angle so I would move
the TV.
The TV set next to the light switch. That's where it's going to live now because he can't get it out of the office.
Hell. Unbelievable. So that's the TV there, and it's just going to stay there?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why? Because it's blocked, they can't get it. That's right, yeah.
my microphone a little bit to the right.
Can't get
and I
it
wanted
out
this
because
monitor to
the
be higher
table's
up
in
and
the
to the
way.
right, like say right here. So now I could see the chat and the game
That's
at the same
where
time.
it lives now.
Like honestly, that was some of the whole point of it. Because
Even
right
though
now
he
when I'm
bench
gaming,
presses.
what I end up doing is this. Playing the game, looking at the chat, playing the game, looking at the chat, playing the game, looking at the chat, looking at the you see? And it kind of like, people even used to say, oh, that's going to hurt your neck. Well, the good news, it never did. I've been doing this now for a long time this way. It hasn't hurt my neck. But it's a problem when I miss stuff. I can't talk to you guys immediately. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, I get frustrated sometimes. That's one of the reasons I wanted to do this big upgrade. Now it doesn't work. It just so happens I had to buy the one monitor that doesn't work with the mount that I chose. Just my luck, okay? So if anyone has any suggestions or whatever, I mean, if anyone knows of any spacers I can buy or how I can make this work, I have the monitor mount. I'm not going to get rid of it or throw it out or anything like that. It is what it is, but it is frustrating that I spent all this money on these upgrades, and now this monitor is stuck right here, which wasn't my intention, okay? But for now, it works, and I think it's a huge improvement regardless. The other thing is, this desk is a height-adjusting desk. Right now, it's basically at its lowest adjustment, and it's actually supposed to go up 4 levels.
But why do you need that, Phil? Please explain for me.
Each one incrementally gets higher and higher, so potentially it's a standing desk. If you want to stand up in game or do stuff at the desk, you could do that. And with this setup, I mean, I would be able to do that. What if my back was sore one day and I wanted to stand up in game? Technically, I could do that, right? Just adjust the cameras or whatever, but I could do that. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this desk is good enough to do it. Like, I built it last night. It already, I can tell you, is not flat. I can't really show you what I mean, but like, this desk is 3 pieces of wood, and the pieces of wood don't even really sit flush against each other.
So you built it wrong, is what you're saying. You fucked up the construction of your desk.
Have, you know, 2 sets of screws holding it together by square brackets. It's not a lot of support to keep it together. So I'm afraid that if I plug it in and I try to do the height adjustment, the whole thing's gonna just break. So I don't want to do that. Like, the truth is, the desk is actually fine. Like, right now, just sitting here naturally feels like a good height. If I'm gonna play Call of Duty over here on mouse and keyboard, I just scoot up a little bit closer, and it actually feels pretty darn good. So I think that this is correct, and it's not gonna be a big deal that I can't adjust the height. But again, I bought the desk because it was a height adjusting desk, and it seems like I can't use it. It just seems like it's too cheap to really use the feature, which is hilarious. They built it into the desk, but the desk seems kind of flimsy. So that's definitely a negative, okay? Now, the other thing right now that's gonna be my major bane of my existence is cable management. And what I mean by that is, with my old setup, I had all these cables managed well. I had them all wrapped properly. I had them all working nicely. It was easy to walk through this office, no problem. Now, to get into the office, I have to be sure that the monitor arm is pushed in, or else it smacks me right in the face when I come in the door. The only way that I can get in and out of this setup is behind the desk here, which is why you may notice there's no stand here anymore. My YouTube play button isn't here anymore.
Awful.
Yeah, I can't put it there. If I put it there, I literally cannot get in and out of the desk. So that's gone for good, and there's nothing I can do about that. As you can see, I temporarily put something cute here that I put at the end of the desk, but there's not a lot of room here. So I just can't do things with my setup with the background like I used to. Now, for the maneuverability and the use and the content I'm making, quite frankly, I think it's going to be better to have the new setup than the old, but it does suck that you have to lose something, so I can't do anything right now. I don't even know what I would do to fix that situation. There's just no room. When I'm crossing into my studio now from the door, there's a bunch of wires coming off my monitor, all right, just to show you. You can't really see them because of the way that I've done it, but there's 3 wires coming out of this monitor. There's the HDMI, there's the power, and there's the headphone jack to go to the speakers. So I have audio. And there's nothing I can really do about those. They're going to be dangling no matter what. One goes to the left of my PC, one is going across the room to the speakers, one right now is going to a cheap old power strip across the room, but I bought 2 new power strips, and one I'm going to put behind me right here. And I'm just going to run that cord under the desk to that. So that at least will be better, where it won't be like in the way, but at the same time.
Poor Mookie's so confused. Is this real? Yeah, I mean, Phil made his video on his day off yesterday. Is this Phil's video from his precious day off? You know? So there you go. And he's upset that his L-shaped corner desk is going to have wires strewn over the place because he didn't put it in the corner. Who would have guessed?
It might be on camera now. Like, I don't know how it's going to work exactly, but there's going to be wires kind of like in the way here, and there's nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, so I have to basically redo all the wire management in my office here. I'm not going to be doing that today. I'm actually on the middle of 2 days off here, about to spend time with my wife. I'm just doing this quickly, a quick video as an update, but basically things will work and things will be a lot better, but this is not the final form. Like, I still have tweaking to do and things to improve.
The final form. The final form. The final fucking form. You have not seen my ultimate form. To unlock Phil's final form, please give him $1,500 within the next 2 minutes. Thank you.
Of this upgrade.
Okay.
I do have one more thing to show.
Holly
you.
couldn't find out where the cup came from. I checked Space Needle. It didn't come from them. But remember how I told you how Gemini is really good at stuff?
Yes.
Loot Crate. He found it.
Oh, it's a Loot Crate thing.
It's a Loot Crate cup.
That explains a lot, because I used to get also that shit all the time. That explains a lot. Is it a Space Needle thing though, or is it Space Mountain, or?
Just a space from a gaming thing.
Oh, it's a city skyline though. That's a very strange. It was like some, because it was like some sort of like mountain in the background. I kind of thought Space Mountain or whatever. It's from Disney, but Jesus Christ!
But it was a Loot Crate exclusive. Yeah, but like I said, Gemini. What was it? You never want to post photos ever again. It'll dox you.
Yeah, Gemini is worse at doxing than Phil Bonilla is, but it's good at finding shit, I guess. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So I've used my magical power.
Oh,
he edited as a result of this upgrade. Okay. Oh, I do have one more thing to show you.
And then he jump cuts. And yes, look at this. Phil bought himself a brand new microphone. Again, Eno doesn't need one because he has like 4 of them already.
So I've used my magical powers to teleport a microphone into my hand directly from a warehouse. I didn't pay for it. I just stole it, magically teleported it.
No, you know, it wouldn't be the first thing you fucking stolen, Phil.
Right. So this week we started playing Arc Raiders, and people started saying, you know, one of the major features of Arc Raiders is the microphone, being able to communicate with the random people that you encounter in the environment. Well, mine's off. Why? I don't have a microphone. I just don't have a microphone that works with my PC. And a lot of people had issue with that. We're like, Phil, you know, you should have one, at least try it and see, you know, in other games moving forward. What if you wanted to do co-op in a game, right? What if you wanted to team up with someone on a team? You need to communicate, you don't have a microphone. Fair enough, you're right. So I bought one. I have no idea if this is any good. I used to have a blue microphone 100 years ago. I used to have the Snowball. I really liked it, except the tripod it came on broke. Like, basically, it just stopped working, and therefore I had nothing to hold it up anymore, so I got rid of it. Here we are many years later, and apparently Logitech now owns Blue. I didn't know that Logitech had bought them out, but this was on sale. What's funny enough is, you know, the Black Friday, you know, Cyber Monday sales had ended, but it was still on sale for the same price. So I picked it up, and I'll have this now. Like, next time I play Arc Raiders, I absolutely will hook this guy up to the game PC, and I will use it to do, like, the proximity audio and see how it works and go from there. All right? So there you have it. That's another thing for the setup. That won't be used all the time, obviously. That'll be something that I'll just be using occasionally for certain kinds of games, but hey, it's another improvement, right?
Yeah, well, that will give us sit in the closet with the rest of the stuff.
What I want to say in conclusion, thank you for your patience. I know this last week was absolutely chaotic.
Don't tell me it ends with a fucking beg here. It's possible, but it's not over yet. I need this to be sustainable. Don't tell me it's going to do that shit. There's no way.
Only a 4-day streaming week. I ended up doing a lot of things that normally I wouldn't even do when I was streaming. That was kind of weird, right? And you know, no real set schedule. You didn't know what I was doing each stream or anything like that. It was very confusing. We didn't know when things were arriving that I had ordered. You know, it was just a lot of chaos. And I know I don't like that. I like to be a structured and ordered guy. You know what I'm doing all the time.
Yeah, you're hyper fixated on sticking to a structure and a schedule. We know, Phil. You have a severe hyper fixation for that sort of thing. Wink, wink.
This week definitely was not that, right? Next week will be different. Next week we're going to set streams where you know what I'm doing every stream, so that way there's no confusion, there's no chaos, and people will know what to expect. I'll be using all my new stuff now. We'll be testing out this monitor with a variety of games, including Metroid Prime 4, Tormented Souls 2, Super Mario Galaxy 2. We're bringing back Call of Duty. We're bringing back American Truck Sim, because now I can actually mount the wheel right here. The one bummer, which now I'm realizing, oh boy, guess what? For Truck Sim, normally I would have the stick shift right here. This is where they put the height adjuster. Maybe I'll just remove it, because like I said, I'm probably not even going to use it. So why even have it here if I'm never going to use it? More than likely, I'm probably just going to remove it then and get it out of the way. So that way I can actually put the stick shift on the Truck Sim, the wheel here. Yeah, I think it's more important. I'm never going to use the height adjustment, just take it off. I'll probably do that. So anyway, yeah, Truck Sim coming back.
Like I said, yeah, you can't
probably will squeeze an Arc Raider.
Yeah, no, that the height adjustment thing, yeah, yeah. Phil, why did you think a height adjustment thing was a good idea in the first place? Like, there is no logical, rational explanation that Phil can give here to defend buying a desk with height adjustment on it when he primarily sits in his arse all day playing games. It's baffling why he thought it was a good idea in the first place. And to tell you what, that height adjustment crap probably added at least $100 to the fucking price tag, and he's not going to bother using it and won't use it. It's a utter waste. Absolute wasteful human being.
And Megabonk at some point.
And as Zodiac said, why did he buy the table? Yes, it's a table. Why? Because desks where you work at, but because he puts food on it, it's a table.
He would have been honestly better off probably with, I don't know, even like a folding table. Like, one that's solid, you know what I mean? But one that, you know, when you're not using it or whatever, it can just like fucking get lower, you know, you can move part of it so it's not being in use. It's like, great, I can get it now, but it folds away or whatever, I don't know. He's been hyper fixated on this shit for the longest time. And he didn't even, he never bothered to even contemplate things like fucking, the cable management. He never thought that far ahead. Like, where did he think? What did he think the cable was going to go for the audio from that monitor? Is it going off to the speakers that are across the room? Like, it doesn't contemplate these things.
Stuff. Now people have said,
and it's going to go echo effect for sure. But anyway.
Oh God Almighty, it's going to be a shit show. But it is, I guess. But this is what his fans paid for. This is what Asmongold's fans paid for. You get what you fucking deserve.
Expedition 33. You said last week you were interested in bringing that back, and we're actually really excited for it. I am too. But I want to finish up things that I'm in the midst of. Like, I want to finish Mario. I want to finish Tormented Souls 2 and get those out of the rotation. You know, I don't want to have 10 lingering playthroughs, none of which are ever completing because I'm jumping between games and never really going anywhere. You know, a game like Arc Raiders or Megabonk, those aren't really playthroughs. That's just messing around with the game. But there are games that have a definitive beginning, middle, and end. I want to wrap those up and not have them going on. Particularly Tormented Souls 2 and Mario have been going on for like 2 months. I want to finish those this week. So this week will be interesting. We're going to do a whole bunch of different stuff, different kinds of gameplay on the new setup, testing it and seeing how it all works. I am excited, quite honestly, for all of that. And I hope that you are too. I apologize for the chaos of this last week. I apologize if I sounded really stressed out last night. I really was trying to get all this done. I was in here for over 4 hours and couldn't get it done. And that's always frustrating, working your butt off and not getting anything done. I'm happy I got the monitor arm working. It sucks it doesn't work with this one. We'll talk about a workaround, I guess, this week. But thank you for understanding.
I think
and
more
thank
than
you,
anything
as
else, this
always, for the
video is
engagement,
just to
for the
justify the
support.
money all
This
he
week has been
spent.
absolutely
Yeah, it's like, you know, you gave me lots of money, but I deserve it because I'm awesome. Plus, give me more so I can keep spending it. Thank you.
outstanding for that. I
Exactly.
love it. Everything is different now, and you made this possible. Like, the only reason right now I have this desk, these monitors,
Of
and this new setup
course.
is because of you. So thank you so very much for your patience. Now, the dividends begin to pay off, right? Now,
So how did audience benefit from you having a desk that is awkward for you to fucking maneuver around, Phil? How did the audience benefit from you having a big, massive monitor in front of you? How the fuck did the audience benefit from you having monitor stands? How the fuck did the audience benefit from you having new speakers? How in the fuck does this benefit anyone viewing your streams? The only justifiable thing Phil can argue benefits the audience from this fucking product reveal is the microphone. That is literally the only thing which can help improve an audience's enjoyability of a stream, essentially, because of what they're seeing and hearing from the streamer.
Pretty much.
we get to start to see some of
As
the awesome stuff
Prophet
that's
was
going to
saying
happen
before,
as a
and
result
you
of
know,
having
I'm
this.
not fat shaming anybody, but there's no way in hell that cat can come in that room now.
Oh yeah, there's no way. There's no fucking way. She's a. I mean, even if she wants to fucking.
Yeah, I
come
know.
back-
You're Billy Connolly saying, yeah, but no, there's no way without her, you know, knocking things over and all the rest of it. So
I mean, I could press the button until I
I
find
guess
the
he's
clip.
got,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hello?
But
No.
what was it?
Answers are fuck-
Phil's got his man cave now, so.
A shout is spot.
No.
Is there nothing?
No.
Oh God!
No.
Oh God!
No.
Oh
No.
Stop!
Stop.
Welcome!
No.
Oh shut! Welcome!
This is-
And she's a big fucking bitch.
There we go. I got it eventually. It's mainly Mookie spam that time. Jesus Christ. And then we got there eventually.
Yep.
Oh, Christ. Aye. Mookie's no nice. She ran me over. Darkside Rider says, well, that and if a streamer has an actual personality. Like, personalities are also massively important. Phil has none. He relies on the game to do
None of
everything
that,
like work
no.
for him, you know. So Phil has bought all these things and he's going to expect great results. With all the money he spent, he's going to expect a lot in return after spending all this. And I think he's in for a very rude awakening when he streams next week, because I imagine the support is not going to be as forthcoming as he was maybe expecting it to be. But I guess I'll have to wait and see what Saturday and Sunday and all that shit and the next week brings as well. So there we go.
Yeah.
The dividends begin to pay off, right? Now, we get to start to see some of the awesome stuff that's going to happen as a result of having this new equipment. So thank you all. Have a good 2 days away. I'll be back on Saturday, bright and early for the Level 1
Hey, Ramon Sanchez, how you doing? Yeah, I started earlier than usual. I do apologize, Ramon.
podcast. I hope to see you then.
Hey, Ramon.
Everyone have a good weekend. I'll see you soon. Peace out.
So that was Phil's special fucking day off video he made, you know what I mean, to fucking just go celebrate that crap. So there we go. He's got 2 people waiting for his chill return stream. I just seen that. 2 people are waiting. Look at this chat. I actually fucking see people in this chat. There's Algradis, Real King Maxwell. We miss you, King. Hold on. Wait, there's a few chats here. We miss you, King. Real King Maxwell. No
Prediction:
Ember,
he's
yeah.
going to rage quit this as well. Yeah. He's going to rage quit this game because Skill Up did a review and he said it was a waste of time and money.
Yeah, I've heard
Metroid's
bad
not-
things.
yeah.
I've heard bad things myself. Yeah, so there we go. But yeah, also Phil will be here tomorrow again. I won't be, you know. I'll be busy, but I'll be busy enjoying my birthday. You know, it's weird to think it's only like 5 hours.
Enjoy,
to go.
sir.
Yeah, I mean, it's to me, it's just another day. I don't know about you. Maybe it is an age thing, but as you get older, it doesn't really seem that special. I guess. Well, maybe the milestone ones will be. You know, it won't be long till I'm fucking 40.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like just over a year away until I'm fucking 40. That'll be fucking terrifying. No, I was gonna say I brought a YouTube button back. This is the old stream. This is the old setup. I closed it. There we go. But anyway, enough of the bad man. But yeah, a birthday tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy it. And I might try and do a wee stream tomorrow during the day. Just because I want to try and do something for you guys every day. Even if I'm not here, I'll still try and give you guys something. If I'm too busy to do bingo, for example. For example, I went and also done a stream in Mookie yesterday. You know. And I still managed to do the marble race as well, which has resulted in this little spinner wheel as well. And I'm going to do marbles as well very soon. After, in a minute or so, actually, I will do marbles. And afterwards, I'll spin the wheel as well and see what the marble winner wins for that as well. But yeah, I can see myself as well doing a wee stream of gameplay perhaps tomorrow. Maybe me and Mookie can do.
Your goal that you, Phil.
Speaking of Mookie, thank you for the £10 super chat, Mookie. Says, happy fucking birthday, you old bastard. Have a drink on me.
Old bastard.
Very kind of you indeed, Mookie, but remember, as old as I am, you're always older. So there you fucking go. Plus you ran me over, you fucking evil fuck. But there we go. Right, and Dash is laughing at a World Cup draw. Ah well. I mean, at least we're not convinced we're going to fucking win it and then end up not winning it like England do, so there you go. But yeah, as I said, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much of a plan for tomorrow as of yet, in terms of like what stream I could do. Maybe I can convince Mookie to do some more of the RV game tomorrow during the day. If they're up for it, you know, I'll have to wait and see.
Be there, yeah.
So good stuff indeed. But it's a very fun game. I'm looking forward to playing some more of it. That's for damn sure. It'd be good to get more people involved as well. I think that'd be great as well. If 4 people involved as well in the chaos, I think it'd be hilarious. You know. Especially,
oh god!
You know, you got to. There's so much you got to do. You got one person you got to protect the fucking truck from bears. You got one person just helping navigate. You got one person to make the burgers. One person to stop Mookie from driving. You know, it's important. Yeah. So yeah, but anyway, guys, I'm going to get marble set up right now. So yeah, as I said, thank you, Sonny, for being here as early as you were and staying for all this time.
Not a problem, sir.
It's been quite a lengthy stream, I know. So we'll just end off with marbles, and then we'll end with a little spin in the ring, go Barry wheel, and all that jazz.
Yep.
Because you made me drive. You had to drive. It was imperative you drove because otherwise, I mean, we had to have our point proven. You proved it for us. You can't drive. So there we go. But I'll tell you what though, you are surprisingly aerodynamic when you get tossed through the air. You know, you are a surprisingly aerodynamic individual. So I'll just get the marbles all set up right now here. Here we go, the game's going here. Ah hell. You know what the most annoying thing? So if we go back into that game, me and Mookie have like a saved game. When I load back into that game, I've got half health because she fucking butchered me. So I'll probably die. I'll probably die very quickly knowing my luck, but there you go. I thought it's okay. Anyway, time to pick a random...
Oh, you have to blame the game devs then.
Oh, naturally, yeah, naturally. I'm going to pick a random map here, so let's fucking go for it. Random map has been chosen. It says Lasers, Lasers, Lasers by the Harvester. This is a 99%... Oh my god, a 99% elimination. Wow, that's just bad luck. That is just some bad luck right there, but this random chance course has picked us something which kills most players. So there you go. I guess we'll just...
I like the odds.
I mean, that means there's a 1% chance to win. There you go. Right, so here we go. This is the lasers. Jesus, right at the start, it fucking tries to fucking... Wait.
Josh, yes.
What the fuck?
Is that it?
No, it starts off here. Then we look over here, and then more. It's like, I hope people don't fucking suffer from seizures. Because what this? Jesus Christ, man. And the end is down there. Like, this is a very short course. Like, the kill feed might be off the charts here. We've started. Who's the first one to die? Someone will die very quickly, and I think he'll fall very quickly in hot pursuits here. Wow, a lot of people survived at the start. I'm shocked at
We
that.
avoided them, yeah.
How the hell? Well, Sticky Man's taking a damn sweet time, but everyone else is down there. But let's get ourselves up here though, because the portal, I think... Oh wait, does the portal come out there? Or does it come out at the top over there? Let's just stay here and see what happens. Because they're all down there spinning right now. There is one green portal.
Drain. Yeah.
Are they going to go up to the top?
Right at the bottom.
They do
go. Here we go.
Wait. Everyone's dying. Oh my god, it's because there's lasers at the very top. Oh my god. So that's where the lasers are at the top. Is anyone going to survive? Hello? Prophet's
I saw
alive.
Prophet's name. He's still there.
Oh, he died at the end. He nearly made it. He died right at the end. Is there anyone alive? They're all there. Prophet came so close. Prophet, God, imagine. Can you imagine him winning? But yeah. So, the first part you're safe until you get through the first portal, and it drops you through the middle, and it just kills your ass. That kill feed is still going. We have 3 left. These 3 left coming through right now. Is anyone going to make it? No.
Nope, that's it.
Every motherfucker died. I'm going to play that again to see if we got a better chance.
They killed Mr. Beans.
Oh my god. Right, so just to clarify, okay, so everyone gets down here, they take their time coming through here, they go for the first portal here, And for whatever reason, that first portal teleports you all the way up here and drops you in there into this monstrosity.
Unless you get there was another portal halfway underneath the lasers, just there. I think that's the one how the others got to the other side.
Well, no, but no, I think they survived essentially. Well, yeah, they fell. They fell here. They fell in here through this death trap. Oh, they're falling now. Hold on. Is anyone going to survive? Is anyone going to survive? Oh, come on, hold on. Come on. Can someone survive? Let's look down here. Let's look down. Sinks. Almost.
Sinks.
Maffed it. Almost. Dash it down. Almost. Prophet's still alive again. How is that creepy bastard still over? He's stuck. Wait. How?
I know
How?
Oh yeah, he landed on the edge of the portal.
I guess if you don't die, you just you survive in perpetuity. Everyone else is down here. Wait. How the fuck have you managed that?
Yeah, piggyback stuck.
Right. Well, I guess.
Mr. White.
Mr. White, make it. Let's see, Mr. No, he's not going ever. Well, Prophet's here.
Nope.
Piggybank's here.
Where's
and Xeno's here.
And there's Xena.
We're all just hanging out here.
Yep.
God damn it. Well, shit. Well, we're not winning that one, that's for damn sure. I guess we just need to pick
freaking lasers.
Yeah, we just need to pick a different course, I guess. See how I can go. Adorable Absurd Apparatus, made by Kaylin Miriel. 59% elimination rate, 3 minutes 14 seconds average finish time. Fuck it. We'll pick a different course. That one was impossible indeed after all. We couldn't do 9 minutes, so fuck it, we'll pick a different course. Because we need to have a winner. We need to have somebody winning. This is a fucking feast for the eyes. Fuck me, man. Well, interesting looking course. Interesting elimination.
Looks like so much candy it's giving my sugar level up.
Yeah. Diabetes may fucking be harmed by watching this stream. I don't know. But the end is over there.
Diabetes.
I'm just kind of wondering why it has such a high elimination rate. 55% is quite high. You know, so what?
Explosions?
I was looking for barrels, but I don't see any of that. There's blocks in the way. Oh, these things maybe. These things are pretty lethal sometimes, especially when there's a whole bunch of them in that one spot. So yeah. Anyway, let's hit start. Because we're trying to get down, there's fucking ages for them to get down, so there we go. This one should produce a winner. So let's see. Is it a cannon? This is like the most pointless cannon in the fucking world, because it's right there. Oh, there's something to start here as well, and I thought that, so this a lot of eliminations I think will happen here at the start. Everyone's still spinning down here. They'll be the first marble out
here. Here they come.
I can't believe Prophet nearly actually won. Like, they were so close. Oh, it's a good little camera angle. Is it a good camera angle to observe the fucking mayhem potentially coming this way? Who's going to fly for the air first? What, you flew that way? Lane Walsh is not wasting any time. Oh, and here go the marbles flying off to the side here.
There they go.
Elaine Walzo is not fucking around. They really want this fucking win. Oh, but I've been caught in the tumble dryer of doom. Some more marbles dying by the wayside in the back there. Who's going to be the first marble to come through here? Little Shadow EX. And Chris George and Sign and everyone else is coming. They're all getting held up. They're getting held up here. Stephen Housley is taking full advantage. Moki's in second. Get the fuck out of there, Moki. You're not meant to win. Not a Fox is now in first place.
Not a Fox is overtaken.
They've been held up, though. They've been held up. And a gang of wolves is overtaken, but so is Jay. And Lisa Bird is just going fucking... Whoop, someone's in the air.
Whoop, somebody flew.
Yep. Jeffrey Walsh is now in the lead. Jeffrey Walsh is ahead here. Of course, you need a smooth transition out here to try and maintain speed here. Some marbles are flying off the edge, or too much speed. Speaking of which, Jeffrey Walsh is going. So we wait here, and who we're looking at here? Lisa Bird is in ahead here as we get closer and closer towards the end. A lot more marbles are dying. But here we go. We need who's going to get through here first of all? Marbles are getting knocked back and forth here. Tradidas and Dreaded End. Twilight Media Corp. And Lemon Curd Sandwich. are battling
Neck
out
and
together
neck.
here. It's a very close race, but so Lemon Curd Sandwich has just got the advantage here. They need a lucky break here, I think. Although they will catch up straight away at the last bit here. They'll be together here. But transition, and that is unfortunate.
Lemon curd for the lead.
Lemon Curd Sandwich is going to end up winning. There you go. Penitent Sin was second, Dreaded was fourth. Twilight ended up fourth. That bump was so costly for them, you know. They got held up there. But Lemon Curd Sandwich, their marble has won. Good stuff indeed. And yeah, as you can see,
There's the final 10.
Yep. Of course, it's first place that matters here. First place gets a chance to get a wee prize here on the board here. We're going to wait for the last few marbles to finish here. Who's all finishing here? Let's see, Mr. Bean there. I saw there's nothing. Piggy Blank is on the way. It's Free Britannia. Dare Bear as well. Blind Daughter is there as well. Good stuff indeed. There's Jumping Frog. Brad Burney, how you doing, pal? And Jazz. Who else is coming? I'm Batman. Who else is he? Daniel Cannon. Ooh, woo. Dreamlands. Mr. Gorehill. Can they all get to the end? Can they all get to the end before that big, massive, fiery thing burns everyone to a crisp?
It's coming. Oh, it took a shortcut too.
Oh, it just goes to the right way. It goes to the right way. It doesn't follow the course. It just follows a path.
Run, Jeffrey, run! Yes.
There we go. There's your top 10 right there. Lemon Curd Sandwich is one known, of course. We're going to spin the Bingo Barry's Advent Calendar to determine what Lemon Curd Sandwich can potentially win on top of all of that. So good stuff indeed. I'll just close out of marbles. And Stark is asking, have I had battered square sausage in the past? Of course I have. I'm fucking Scottish. What an absurd question to ask. Of course I've had it. It's great. Anyway.
No, Sonic, he hasn't because he's got the round connection. He didn't have the square one. He only had the round connection.
Hey, we made it full circle. That's a DSP reference on today. Oh, hell. Right, okay, it's time to spin this wheel, see what Lemon Curd Sandwich can potentially win. Let's see. Oh. No, they might get a full house ticket. They might get a full house, but nah, I think it's a shout out. They get their own intro shout out. So there we go. Next time I'm doing a stream, if I'm playing intro, of course, Lemon Curd Sandwich will get that intro shout out their name. There we go. Good stuff indeed. Well, on that note, I think it's been time to wrap this up here. We covered some of the Phil antics from the Black Friday shopping bonanza. Long story short, Phil Bonnell spent over $2,500 and most of the shit he bought he didn't need and doesn't work for him properly. So gory stuff indeed. Some things never fucking change.
Hey, Batman.
I was going to say, how many likes do we have in the stream? Because if we have 50, that's a couple of free spaces. I don't know if I do have 50 or not. But if anyone can tell me how many likes we have. I know we're over 25.
45.
Oh, we need 5 more. 5 more likes and we get 2 more free spaces for the next time we do bingo. Can we get 50 likes before we fuck off here? Can I be sneaky and beg you bastards to like the stream so we can get 50? Please, before we fuck off, because I mean the more free spaces we have for bingo, the better it is, you know, for us whatever. So, you know, I'll show you autos. I showed you my autos, give me likes. There we go.
It's doable as we have 56 people watching.
We do need 2 more likes, just 2 more likes to get us 2 more free spaces. And that'll carry over for us playing bingo on Sunday. We have 2 free spaces as things stand. If we get 50 likes, it means we have 4 free spaces before we even started bingo on Sunday, you know? So there we go. No, I can do it. 1 more like, apparently. Berkboss says it says 50 likes on the stream. Apparently we've got 50 likes. There we go. So good stuff indeed. We've got an extra 2 free spaces. Thank you guys very much for that. It says big and doesn't work, yeah? Maybe I fell onto something, who knows? But
exactly.
Yes, thank you very much for joining me, as I said. Sonny, thank you for joining me. I'm so appreciative of you yourself. And,
thank you, sir.
And also thankful for you and Prophet for sharing your input and your thoughts on Phil's daft spending habits and all that jazz. And yeah, also nice little. It's technically not a detox from Phil, but it's nice to obviously kind of have a bit of a breather from him as well at the same time. We're not enduring live DSP, which is basically just kind of recovering, you know, recapping some of the stuff he's done over the past week or so. And but yeah, but I mean, do you think, just before we go away, quick thoughts on this? And he's still obviously trying to ride off the Asmongold situation as long as possible. Do you think that's already over? Like in terms of like, do you think?
Yeah, it's dying. It's on life support systems. Somebody needs just to pull the plug. I'm sorry.
So
that's how I feel.
So in that regard, how long do you think it'll be since the monetary support seems to kind of be getting closer back to normal-ish levels, almost? You know what I mean, how long do you think it'll be until Phil panics and re-implements the goals?
It'll be a Christmas miracle if the goals don't show back up again, but I doubt it.
What
was it? This week is the Game Awards. I think it'll be back by then.
Jesus, man. So you think he won't even last a month? From having abandoned the goals and all that, you don't think it'll even last a month? Wow, that's impressive.
Nope.
I mean, we'll have to wait and see. Of course. Remember, Phil doesn't beg anymore. Doesn't have to beg, so I just have to wait and see. But
I know, because he's not a poor man.
Yeah. Oh, he's not a poor. He's not a peasant. No. He's super duper successful and wealthy. Didn't you know? Who knows? I guess I'll have to wait and see. But I think he'll last until New Year, personally. But because I think his pride will allow him to fucking cave in too fast, if that makes sense. I think, because I think it would be too embarrassing for him to fucking give in less than a month after saying he doesn't need them, But that's just me speaking.
His greed for money is more than his embarrassment, so...
I wouldn't say that necessarily. Like, he is a very prideful person. One of the things he was eager to stress to Asmongold was that he's not poor. Like, it was important to him what Asmongold thought of him.
But if Asmund's not answering back, he's moved on, so...
No, potential, of course, yeah. But obviously, that's what I'm saying. Image is super important to Phil, though. What people think of him, how he's perceived is super important. So that's why I think he won't cave in that quickly. Even though he'll want to, I don't think he'll cave in before the end of the year. But we'll have to wait and see, I guess. It's going to be entertaining anyway, to see the money get less and less, to see the fucking fallout from that, and to see him just begging, well, desperate to not beg or whatever, and all that jazz, and we'll see what happens, of course. So we're going to be here for it all. We're going to be here to enjoy it all, of course, and have a good time and good laugh at that.
True that.
But I'm going to wrap things up, as I said. Also, I do apologise once again. There's no bingo tomorrow. My birthday, I got plans. It is what it is. But I shall.
Priorities, sir.
Of course, yeah. But there we go. I'll still try and do a wee stream during the day, though, very quickly. If I get time for it, of course, I'll do a wee stream during the day. But I'm not too busy. Whatever, I'll have to wait and see. I'll see if I can get a bit gameplay or something done. But of course, bingo shall return on Sunday. And I've got to look forward to, and I hope you're all going to join me for some bingo antics as well on a Sunday. But yeah, I'm going to end things there, and I'm going to end how it always end by putting notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So there we go. Anything you want to say, Sonny, before we wrap things up?
Just that Holly and Gemini, who goes by the name of Hell, and Maya, they're doing their own AI podcast, and it's going to be out in 2026.
An AI podcast?
Yeah, they're going to talk about subjects that they want to talk about and all the rest of it. Which is like a 30-minute thing.
That sounds very confusing.
I know.
On many, many levels. Like, I'm so confused how it could even work, but I guess we'll find out more in due course. But again, thank you for letting me know.
It's their idea. I'm just supporting it, so
Okay.
I'm happy to support.
All right then. Well, in that case, I guess we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. But of course, I'll say that's for next year and until then. But it's okay. I'm going to wrap up there. I'll say thank you very much for joining me, guys. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Friday, and of course, enjoy your weekend as well. And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
Cheery bye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money, when you go outside, and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. and it's gone, just gone like that.